Quinn, I believe you're doing the recap for us. Got a Quinn cap?
We got a Quinn cap. Are we recording? We good to go?
Mine is running since I am home.
Cool.
Okay, perfect.
Got red light.
So we totally made it back to that cabin, and it was like really cold and shit. And then Smalls and Drew were like, "You can't just leave bodies here." So we had to drag them outside. We just threw them in a pile. I guess we're gonna burn it in the morning or something. But I was walking over to ask Malin a question, and then Smalls just hits her on the back of her head, and she just collapses in the snow. Like, I don't understand what's going on with this group. I scolded him, and they said they were sparring, but it just looked like he took a cheap shot. So I guess they're going to continue in the morning. Uh, the night was actually really easy. I was working on some spell research. Argus was sleeping next to me, and then she started totally moaning my name. So I was a little curious. So I, started fiddling with her box a bit. Then she started screaming my name, and then everything just exploded. My hair was a mess and everything. I was just exhausted afterwards. I woke up in the morning, but I had things I needed to do. I literally just built the first altar to my goddess. I put it in the back of a fireplace. Hopefully, those who are looking for the shadows learn to follow the light. Smalls and Malin started fighting again. They ended up calling it a draw. But in my opinion, she should have just beat his ass for the cheap shot he took last night. But, she's going easy on him. It was very obvious. Afterwards, we went down to get our boons. Let's see. Ellie got a cape. Malin got a lantern. Argus got judgment. Drew got judged. Smalls got nothing. And I totally got a backstage pass. I'm so excited. We're going to go back. We're going to see some tapestries. I'm going to take Ellie with me. It's going to be a blast. But after that, I think we're just going to rest up before we take off. That's all I got.
Beautiful. Yep, everybody walked away with their own specific boon from the Buyo Uso, and you guys gathered up. Pico explained some things about Quark and his species and what he knows about him, and that you guys need to help him basically pick his feathers. It's a rite of passage that you guys need to kind of help Quark get on his path. Otherwise, he's going to continue to grow and grow and grow until he suffocates under his own feathers. Reason why he's so big. Let's see here. You guys got a lantern that is able to outfit with the thermal cube, which allows it to expand out to, I believe it's I forget, is it like 20 or 60 feet? It's a pretty decent sized area that actually provides warmth and is able to fight against the harsh weather as you guys head north. But you have to combine the thermal lantern with the cube in order for it to work. Yep. Ellie traded in a cursed object to the Buyo, gave up the telltale heart in an interesting move, and the Buyo was rather accepting of it and offered not a cursed item in exchange, but rather a misunderstood thing, and explaining that not all things are cursed in this world, some are simply misunderstood. And she walked away with a brand new mimic cloak. It's a cloak that protects her like a mimic. It has a pair of teeth on the back that chomps at anything that comes near her, and it immediately bonded to her very, very quickly. Very, very cute. Big fan. Before heading out to the treacherous north, though, you guys all decided to go ahead and camp outside of town. The villagers all brought you food for the night, so you didn't have to worry about using your rations. As one final thank you from the villagers for everything you guys have done, they fed you that night. But you did rest on the outside of town so as to stay out of the way and not put anybody out inside of Sandholm anymore. But with that, is there anything anybody else wants to add? Okay. With that, we're going to kick it off. Next morning, you guys, everybody, if you haven't already taken a long rest with your character in the app, go ahead and do that now. Specifically, though, next morning, relatively uneventful. It's decent weather. It's a bit chilly out, nothing too crazy. Like I said, the storm and the harsh weather has definitely dissipated, but this is the north, and it's still going to be plenty cold. Maddie, you specifically wake up the next morning, and you're not feeling too hot. You are feeling like you're not recovering. Bad dreams, your body aches. There's just, something's up, but you're just not bouncing back like you should. Everybody else, though, pretty solid. What's going on the next morning? Conversations? Anything packing up? What's happening while y'all are getting ready?
Well, Ellie wants to speak to her mimic cloak because they kind of bundle down in the evening, but she just wanted to ask if it preferred a name, if she could name it, and that they needed code word so that it could be safe and hidden until she needed it.
What are you using to speak to it?
I'm just going to speak to it,
Okay.
just my voice.
As
And
you as you try to speak to it, and like you try to explain the things that you say to it just now, it doesn't have any kind of language. It doesn't have any kind of like intelligence that you're kind of picking up that it is fully understanding you. Especially when you say like name and stuff like that, it just kind of continues to chomp and but and cooing and just like it kind of but at the mention of you wanting to like kind of are you wanting to like have it stay quiet when you're around people? Is that what you're doing?
yeah, so we could have like well, I wanted to call him Ernest.
He seems happy as a clam to be called Ernest. He kind of chomps away happily, clacks his little teeth.
Yeah, and the code word, of course, if I mentioned the name Harold, then he would hide. Or
Okay.
not hide, but he could change it into something more appropriate or remain,
Ernest is a cloak. He will always be a cloak.
Yes, but I didn't mean change into something, but if I wanted his style to change, he could do that.
Okay.
And just if I mean, because Ernest will know if I'm attacked because he's on my person.
Okay.
But just in case there was an emergency, the code word I would call him Harold, and he would know something's up.
Yeah, you have no real indication as to whether or not he understands. You could probably try in the moment and see if he, reacts to it or not, but you don't really get any kind of indication that he understands you wholeheartedly, other than he's happy with you.
But I can't. Can I do speak with animals? Is it animal? I don't understand.
You gonna try casting speak with animals?
Yeah.
It does not respond. He is not an animal.
Oh. See, I didn't think so. It was like,
Go ahead and mark that spell off.
I did.
All good.
But I just want to make sure that if I could. Anyway, I will call him Ernest and hug him and squeeze him.
Ernest the cloak. Perfect. No, but you did learn basically he is not an animal, so he must be of something else.
Right.
All right. Anybody else? Okay. As Argus is kind of prepping breakfast and everybody's kind of getting packed up and ready to go. Smalls, I'd say you're on watch duty, right?
Yeah, I'm on watch duty.
As you're on watch duty, all of a sudden hopping out of the back of the wagon is this athletic, kind of like fit looking. She's adorned with this like overly fine and leathers and furs kind of done up. Kind of has this look of a rugged outdoorsman, but the leathers and everything they're wearing are way too fine. Like you're looking at this like this person has never slept rough a day in their life. She's beautiful, but she's sporting this long silver braided white hair. She has these like various jewelry adornments, rings and earrings and all this kind of stuff. And her eyes are like like they have like this purple shine to them. But she hops down out of the wagon, out of your guys' wagon, and gives a little bit of a stretch and just good morning.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm friends with the guy with one hand.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Vanguard. Anybody know this person?
I'm just gonna stare at Maddie, because it's always Maddie that finds the weirdos.
Argus, you recognize her. Argus, you recognize her too.
Is it Mako?
Yep.
I'll hobble over to her then.
Oof, you look like shit, pretty boy.
Good morning to you too.
Yep. Hey, what's for breakfast? What we got? She starts wandering over to Argus.
I assume probably just fish from that local area. Don't want to do
Ooh.
the residents.
You got anything like, you know what? I'm not going to be picky. I said I wasn't going to be picky on this trip. Fish will be fine. Thank you, robot.
You're welcome.
So, you guys about ready to go?
Sure.
I'm sorry. Are you coming with us?
Yeah. Remember I said you'd owe me a favor. I did beat your ass at Fish Out of Water.
Yeah, it's been a long couple of days. What's the favor I owe you?
We didn't really specify, but hey, I just want to ride, okay? I want to go to Marzenstein. I want to get to the capital proper. It's a little rough of a trek on a girl on her own, so I'm going to tag along with you guys, if that's cool. I mean, of course it's cool. It's a favor. You owe me. You owe me.
So you're going to tag along with me, or you tag along with this group?
Well, I mean, obviously you're with the group. You owe me the favor, so ipso
Yeah.
facto, you know?
Yeah, but the group doesn't owe you a favor.
Hey, I'll stay out of everybody's way, okay? Look at me. I'm small. Won't take up too much room. I'll even sleep in the wagon. It wasn't that bad. Guys could do with a little bit of a tune-up in there, but it's fine. It's fine.
I kind of look back at the group to kind of shrug my shoulders in apology, see if anyone looks like they're about to speak up at all, or if anyone has a problem with it.
Ellie speaks up and says, Quinn, are we going to take a tour or are we just going to do that later? Was a tour here?
Hold on. No, that is totally when we get to the castle or whatever. So yeah, it'll be a girls' trip. We got it.
Okay. Cool. How you like my new cloak? Pretty cool, huh?
I feel like it's grumbling.
Just fine.
Okay.
She's very comfortable.
So ready to hit the road?
I mean, having one more girl wouldn't hurt.
Is that
Plus,
right?
she could beat you.
See, I like this one. She has her priorities straight. Pretty, too.
Thank
Well,
you.
I'm gonna look over at her. Are you at least useful?
In what way, big boy?
Can you fight?
Not much of a fighter. More of an academic.
You'll
Matt,
be fine, babes. You got this.
Maddie.
Ooh, I've seen, an academic. Love to chat.
It'll be nice to have some brains around for once.
I mean, besides, look at you. Look at you. Just a walking tree trunk. Who needs, do I really need to fight if this group's got you? Seriously.
He doesn't hit women or something bullshit like that.
Oh. Gotta love a man with a code, right?
Smalls is just gonna stand there looking annoyed. Can we just get on the road?
I second
Maddie,
that.
I blame you for this.
And I nod my head and I kind of just walk away, just not caring.
Maiko finishes her breakfast and just almost downs the entire plate that Argus handed over to her, and actually gracefully tosses. Dirty check necessary, catches it, and in one very deft movement, she moves from where she's standing back up to the side of the wagon, and then flips around underneath the canopy and back into the wagon, and kind of positions herself with her feet up. And all right, let's go.
All right, Quark, let's get moving.
All right. So, you guys are entertaining a guest for the length. She is wanting to get to Marzenstein proper, so she will be accompanying you on this. As you all kind of get prepared to leave, Smalls, I'm going to say that you kind of go into your explanation here, explaining things about whether, hey, what the group can start to look at here when you're getting into the true depths of Marzenstein proper. Okay? There is events here for harsh weather. Weather in the Dukedom of Marzenstein requires, I'm going to explain this as above the table here, okay? Weather and travel in the Dukedom of Marzenstein requires groups to choose what time of day or night they want to travel and rest. Proper attire, the proper attire the group acquired only fights for the most basic effects of the local weather, but not having them would have made all of this much more extreme, much more far worse. So, if you guys want to travel during the day and rest during the night, travel during the day is much safer, but sleeping during the day, everybody will begin the day at one point of exhaustion, no matter what, due to the heat. Long rest do not counter this, but spells and abilities that restore exhaustion can. If you are resistant to fire damage, you can negate this effect of extreme heat. Traveling at night or rest. Extreme cold. Travel is much more dangerous at night, but sleeping during the night will start everyone at 50% max HP due to the uncomfortable rest and extreme cold. It will not take away what your maximum HP is. You will just begin the day at half health, essentially, or begin travel. This can be healed post long rest with spells, abilities, like it can be healed back up as soon as you wake up. That's no problem. But you will begin the day at half health. Resistance to cold negates this. Magical items, spells, and abilities that provide protection and a resistance to fire and cold can help to mitigate these handicaps, but only for the user caster or the wearer, unless the item specifically states otherwise, like your guys' newly acquired thermal lantern. So, moving forward, does the group want to sleep? Do you guys want to travel during the day and sleep during the night, or do you want to travel during the night and sleep during the day?
Smalls is going to vote travel during the day and sleep at night.
Yeah, especially since we have the lantern.
Okay. There are a lot of efforts to fight the cold. Like, you've gotten special items. You guys have made those kind of preparations. You came here prepared. Really, really awesome. Malin, I do want you to double check the range on the thermal lantern at night. So it's like only, like, remember, if it stretches out to like 20 square feet, just about everybody can. How much is it?
30.
30. Okay, even better. So you're going to need to make sure that you guys can protect Quark. Quark's going to take up a good portion of that, and then whatever is left over, the rest of the group can huddle around. Smalls is already resistant to cold, so you guys have a leg up there. And anybody else that is resistant to cold, make a note of that. Smalls, I would also say that you mentioned this to the group, but you don't get into any kind of great depth. But once you guys get past Castle Wolfenstein, there is chance for storms, extreme weather on top of the extreme weather, such as sandstorms and blizzards. But you kind of make a joke that cross that bridge when everybody survives to get there. All right. With that, let's go ahead and begin our travel checks.
Would anyone like to do the hunting instead of me this time? Because I'm still not going to be able to perform very well at anything. I'll be at disadvantage.
I think I could take
So
that
was
on. I don't
Smalls
have a
can
job
be
yet
at level.
for Quark.
Okay.
I had animal, but Pico is more the animal handler.
Handler, Cook is Argus. Scout is Drew. Hunter-gatherers are currently Maddie and Malin. And then Lookout is Quinn. So if you guys want to move any of those around, now's your chance.
Yeah, I think Pico should be animal handler.
I'm only at a +1. I can handle birds and stuff. I think Drew is doing, like, Drew, what do you want to do?
Wait, sorry.
So, I
What's
mean, I
my
can
current
handle
job?
Quark. Your animal handler hunt.
No, Ellie is animal handler. Drew is scout.
Oh, Ellie is?
Ellie is animal
sorry.
handler. Drew is scout.
Can Maddie's little friend Mako or whatever her name is help out?
Hey, I could be lookout. I don't mind helping out. Lookout's easy. Just got to look out, right?
Oh no.
Hey, I got good eyes on me. Don't worry, okay? Nothing will sneak up on us in the night. I promise you that. I can handle that.
And yeah, I'll do the animal Ellie for you. That way you have.
Well,
I could
guess
take
the
that on,
question
Ellie.
is, what should I do? What should Ellie do?
I mean,
Do you want to assist our lookout just to,
Yeah, I'll go with Mako.
double action?
Wait, Quinn, aren't you lookout?
Quinn is lookout.
Quinn is
I
lookout.
think we also have the other person as lookout.
Mako.
So you have better luck with hunting too if you have 2 hunter gatherers. So
That sounds
Maddie's not
true.
Maddie's not going to be useful with that because he's at disadvantage. So Maddie, what do you want to do first? I would say settle that first.
Whatever we care the least about, because it's going to be disadvantaged. So I guess lookout. I guess.
So we got Maddie and Maiko for lookout.
Okay.
Because Ellie does not have hunting. Hmm.
Drew was hunter, right?
It's like hunting can be
Scout.
survival or nature. It's like there are other skills that go into hunting. So
I can do that.
okay.
I do
Oh, yeah.
have a quick question about that. So, I have a thing that gives me advantage, when following tracks, foraging, finding a trail, or avoiding natural hazards. Would that count in this?
Absolutely. Be a great scout
Wonderful.
or a hunter.
Yeah, I usually do the hunter, so I just wanted to double check to see if I could roll with advantage for it.
Sure. I would definitely say
Um,
you could use your new abilities.
I'll step into the hunter gatherer role because I can use stealth in that role.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll
So-
continue to scout. Right? And then Malin and Quinn will do hunting.
Okay. Now, Quinn for hunting.
And then Ellie can do lookout.
Maddie and Mako already look out.
Oh,
So right now you have Wagoneer for Smalls. Animal Handler is still Ellie unless you want to swap out for Pico. Cook is Argus. Hunter Gatherer is Quinn and Malin. You can always have an additional, like I said, you need a minimum of 2 lookouts, and it's best to have a minimum of 2 hunters, but you can always have another Hunter Gatherer. Improves your odds of finding stuff.
Bring me more items to cook.
So who's going where?
Ellie doesn't have good survival or nature. So, I mean, she's good, but she doesn't have proficiency. I'm a performer.
So
You could tag team with me, Ellie, if you want. We can handle
Okay.
these animals to make sure everything's good. So for right now.
Okay.
okay. So we'll do a double Animal Handler with Pico and Ellie. Okay. So right now you got Smalls is Wagoneer, Animal Handler is Ellie and Pico, Cook is Argus, Scout is Drew, Hunter Gatherer is Quinn and Malin, and then Lookouts will be Maddie and Maiko helping out. Sound good?
Wrote it down, got it out. Yep.
I just put it in the travel chat too.
Sweet.
Okay. Then let's go ahead and get our checks. Go ahead and use your appropriate skills and let's see what we come up with here.
Oh, Jesus.
I apologize. Remind me what the skill is for Wagoneer.
Wagoneer is you have land vehicle tools, so you are basically rolling because you have proficiency. It's a +3. You could use your strength for this. So roll me a strength check +3, and add 3 to whatever you roll.
So does Ellie roll with advantage because she has speak with animals?
Yep, you can roll with advantage. Pico, you could
Okay,
actually
good,
give you could give the help action to Smalls if you want.
Heck yeah.
Small's got a 19
Okay, solid.
already.
Sorry.
So go ahead. Allie's already rolling with advantage, so unless Pico, you can give advantage because you have the second animal handler. You can give an advantage to Smalls and just see if you roll higher.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
pass on my advantage over to Smalls.
I got a
Yeah,
nat
no, that did
20
not
on
help.
animal handling.
Oh hell yes. Okay. Scouts are survival or nature. Hunter-gatherers are either survival, nature, or stealth. The cook is a medicine or performance check. Chef feat gives advantage. Animal handlers, animal handling, of course. Speak with animals can give advantage. Lookouts are either perception or stealth. And yeah, that's it. Exhaustion does affect the job. So Maddie, you are rolling at disadvantage.
So I gave just a clarification, DM, I gave my advantage to Smalls, correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
All right, everybody. For hunting, we got an 11 for Quinn and a 19 for Malin. So that is 10 to 20s are just general successes. So so Quinn and Malin, you can go ahead and roll 1d6 each, and that's the number of rations that you are bringing back to camp. $26 for the scout. Holy crap. 5 and 4, 9 rations. Not too bad. Okay. Malin and Quinn quickly bring back 9 rations for the entire group for this first length of the travel. With that is 9 rations for this length of travel. Go ahead and let's set it up. We're going to need to redact rations for everybody here. That is a ration for everybody who eats. Drew does not eat. Neither does Argus. But Quark does eat 5 rations per check. So we got what? And Maiko is also going to take a ration. So that will take the place of either Drew or Argus. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 5. So that is 12 rations, all in all, minus 9 from the ones you guys brought back. So from your stash, you're going to have to redact 3 rations. You guys need to be keeping track of that.
Understood.
Okay. With that, travel check's complete. I'm going to go ahead and roll some dice, and we'll get back to it. In the meantime, during this length of travel, is there anything going on? Any conversations? Anybody getting to know anybody or having anything going on? Give me a couple of minutes to do some math over here, all.
Hey Ellie, that was some fine animal handling. Rock on, dude. I'm gonna lean in for a fist bump.
And Ellie fist bumps back and
Yeah, you gotta do the wind thing. But
but as she does it, she hears a little growl and it's like, Ernest, it's okay. Pico's a friend. And I pat Pico so that Ernest knows Pico's a friend. And then he purrs.
that's a pretty gnarly cloak you got there. That looks so
so
cool
warm.
though. It's just mostly teeth in the back there with hair.
Yeah, but so warm, so grateful.
Righteous. Hey, wanna come walk with me? I wanna go and check on the team.
So I used all of that garlic
Yeah.
oil yesterday. That's garlic oil.
Hey Maddie. I'm gonna yell down at Maddie. Hey yo, you okay?
What?
What's up, man? You're on the floor.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, you sound okay. What the? Okay. Do do you need some healing? Do you need something, man?
No, I just this I'm good.
I need to slap you with some spare the dying. I don't know what it's gonna do, but it's not like you're dying. though. Please don't. Yeah, don't mistake that. I'm not saying you're dying. I'm just. Yeah.
Pico, I'm so
I'm
glad you're
sorry you're
with us
going
now.
through.
Uh,
Happy to be here. Happy to help, man.
Yeah, whatever you need. Hey, Ernest consents baddies for I don't know, above the table. Can I speak for Ernest or are you speaking for Ernest? DM?
You cannot speak for Ernest. He is his own sentient creature.
Got it.
Maddie, it does dawn on it. It reminds you that Pico's traveling with you guys, but you haven't asked him if he wants to join you in camaraderie, more so than just traveling alongside you.
you are correct. Let me think real quick though. I think I'm gonna go over to Malin and talk to her about it first because I'm not thinking straight. So I go over to Malin. Malin,
Actually, Malin,
Yeah.
you're kind of off. I'd say because you were hunting and everything like that. After you brought everything back and got your, I'd say that you kind of wandered a little ways off of camp. You found a little hill that's kind of outcropping and kind of looking out over the valley here. Out, it's nighttime. It's a few hours past dark. Stars are out. Like, it is a clear sky, not a cloud in the sky. Thousands upon thousands of stars up there shining brightly. And over this expanse is this massive open valley. The giant mountains of Marsenstein off in the distance, but it is just quiet and calm up here. There's a gentle wind that's kind of blowing across the fresh snowfall. It's just peaceful, but it's beautiful up here. Just sitting on top of this hill, but enjoying the serenity. You do hear the crunch, crunch, crunch of Maddie's sickly, clumsy footsteps as he approaches, though. But it's just the two of you off there.
Hey.
wow, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see something like this. Come,
Why do you
have a
say
seat.
that?
Come on.
Maddie like stumbles over, sits down hard next to her.
Are you feeling okay?
I didn't want to tell the team, but I think this cloak or something is just kicking me pretty hard. I still just exhausted. Like I feel okay, but I just can't gather my strength.
Yeah, I mean, you don't look like you're doing too well.
Yeah, I'll be fine though. Like I talked it over beforehand, and yeah, I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, you just have to trust me, okay?
Talked it over with who?
When we did our boons, I took care of it.
Okay. Um, is it something that you can talk about or
Uh, it's nothing bad. I'm just making sure that you get taken care of. I don't want Ellie to worry, and I'm not getting better, so I don't want the group to worry about it yet either. So if it becomes dangerous, I'll tell you.
okay?
Maddie's gonna scoot closer to her, and he's gonna take her hand.
Are you about what happened in the last fight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you actually mean it? Or were you just saying it because you thought you were going to die?
Mia, I'll never betray your trust. I love you more than anything in this world. Hell, more than anything in any world, for that matter. For
Melon's gonna
me,
like squeeze your hand really, really tight.
you're the first person I trusted when I came here. And for me, you're the reason I get up every day. Because it's Maddie's actually gonna try and lean in and go for a kiss.
Okay.
Do I have to roll a disadvantage with my exhaustion?
Uh,
Why?
no, we're not going to do any performance checks here for that. This is ruin the moment. I do need you to make,
No
but
disappointment
Malin,
here.
you accept it, right?
Yes, I do.
Good. Maddie, I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw, and that is absolutely a disadvantage.
Sorry.
Worth it. Okay, let's see. It's a good start. 12.
12. You take 7 points of poison damage. All of a sudden, as you reach in, it's like this kiss begins. I'd say it begins gently, a little shy at first, but then passions take over and just start going at it. But all of a sudden, you feel something inside your mouth that something clamps down, and all of a sudden, something pierces on the side of your cheeks. And Malin, you feel yourself lose control for just a half a second, and your jaw splits open in the way that it has a couple of times, and you completely engorge Maddie's face.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna immediately pull back.
Your jaw.
I don't let her. I stay with her.
All right. Make another Constitution
The
saving
new
throw.
Definition of
shit.
suffocate me, queen.
You should have let
Not
me
worth it. Not worth it.
Good thing I'm you.
First one's a 7, so let's see if I get that one, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, 7.
This is the new
7?
definition of suffocate me, queen.
You take another 16 points of poison damage as you try to ride through it.
Oh, Lord. All right, I will gently try and pull away.
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna like be like, I'm so sorry. I don't know how I did that.
Maddie's still just gonna go ahead and do his smile with his crooked grin tooth, the one tooth that is coming out, showing that it was still okay.
Are you okay? She's gonna like start looking him over, like inspect even on like areas that she didn't touch, like his arms and stuff, and try to make sure he's okay.
Am I poisoned, I guess? Before I answer this?
Oh, yeah, you failed 2 Constitution saving throws. You were absolutely poisoned.
I kind of like touch at like the spots that she got me at. And then I think I'll go ahead and pass out.
Okay. I'm going to. Am I too far away to like send a message to Drew?
For the sake of storytelling, no. I'd say you could use message. I
Okay,
don't know what
I'm
the
gonna-
distance is, but you're a good distance off. But for the sake of this, I would say you could send message to Drew or yell.
Okay. It is quite literally going to be Drew. I just kissed him and now he's poison. Help! I don't know what to do.
So I am running. Like, no matter what Drew is doing, he set off fucking bolting over there.
You're gonna come up the hill and just see me like panicking and being like, oh god, oh no. Is my jaw still like slightly unhinged?
No, I'd say you are able to clamp. You're able to clamp it back over as soon as you were done with your attack, quote unquote.
Okay.
Definitely blood coming out of your lips, though, for sure.
Oh, definitely. Maddie has this he has a little bit of the black ichor that's kind of like pooling down his mouth. Yeah, he took a full blast twice. So
Maddie's
Okay.
first. Oh man.
Melon's gonna be like on the brink of tears and be like, we were having a nice moment, and then he came in for a kiss, and then my jaw like opened, and then he's poison.
Drew, give me a quick medicine check.
Okay. Mm. 19.
Nice. Maddie is stable. He's breathing normally. He's just passed out. Whether he passed out from excitement or the poison, who's to say? But he is stable. He is. You also take on a 19. You take note of how physically exhausted he is, and the toll that the last couple of days' events have taken on him, and then this on top of it. He just doesn't have a whole lot in him to stay upright for too long.
Okay. Would healing help?
Right.
Okay. That'll be a first level cure wounds, so that's 20 points.
Nice. Yeah, Maddie, you pop back up.
Hell yeah. Oh. Where am I?
On the hill.
Oh. Two of my favorite people.
I'm so
Am I
sorry.
dead?
Are you okay?
Maddie will feel the wounds, but since he's feeling much better from the healing, at least, yeah, I'm doing just fine. Hey, Drew.
Hey, Maddie.
Then Maddie's gonna turn red, stand up, and probably just walk away.
Oh,
What, you just walk first kiss and then you walk away just because you passed out a little? Come on, Maddie.
Maddie gingerly returns to camp. Drew, Malin, do you guys follow behind, teasing him along the way?
yeah. I feel like that is something we would do.
Anything else going on in camp right now? Put a pin in that conversation for later. Okay.
I'd actually like to look
Oh.
at my cube to see if the lock was displaced from when Quinn fucked with it. Or if it shifted
Okay.
back to its original space. Would that be an investigation?
Yes, it would.
Okay. I was thinking about how to word that properly earlier, and it just finally came through. Well, that's a 7, so I'm gonna assume I don't know shit. It looks perfectly fine to me.
Yeah, looks normal.
That is all.
Okay. Behind the table, or above the table here for the rolls, fantastic rolls. In fact, rest of the travel checks here, really good stuff. Honestly, if Malin and who was doing the hunting?
Quinn.
Malin, Quinn, if you guys want to roll me 2 more hunting checks, we can continue on with the travel of this thing. You guys rolled fantastically, so going to be relatively uneventful as you guys make your way towards Castle Wolfenstein. But we still need to settle up with the rations. So you're aiming for 13 rations per check for everything to be even across the board for everybody. So let's see. Let's get another check going. 15. Okay.
10.
10. All right. You both got above 10, but not above 20. Go ahead and roll an additional roll 1d6. Five. Nice. And 3, 8. So we got 8 rations this time. You're going to need to redact 5 rations from your pool. Let's go ahead and get one more hunting check.
Is there any way Small could maybe give the help action to them in the aspect of he knows this entire land. He literally has been out here doing survival training and hunting. He's proficient in survival. Can he kind of, hey, maybe go that way and point them in the correct direction?
You can give advantage on one of their checks.
Okay.
Please
I don't
make
care
one
which one of
time.
y'all takes it.
Quinn can take it since I already get advantage.
Okay, we got a 16. So Quinn, what you get for this next one?
Quinn's gonna huff and get a 9. Seth.
9. Unfortunately, you do not. Quinn does not find anything, but on Monica, you do have a regular success, so you can roll a 1d6.
Another 5.
Another 5, not too bad.
Oh.
So that leaves 8 rations. So that is a total of 13 rations that you need to deduct from your pool of stashed rations. Beyond that, you're able to use everything else that you found to feed as many people as you could. 13 from the stash, though.
So that's 13 across all travel checks, correct?
On top of the ones we lost from the first one, which was, I believe, what?
Yeah.
4 or 5?
Yeah, I've done.
Yeah,
the math
okay, we-
already.
Cool. All right. With that, it's a couple days and nights of relatively uneventful. It's traveling along the road. You pass a few other travels, several other military, a couple of military groups heading south, heading north, passing you guys. But all in all, nothing on the road. No bandits, no monsters, no animals. It's pretty bleak out here, in fact. But it's also calm. You have the mountains and the valleys here. You guys feel the elevation raising with every day of travel that you go. It is getting a little harder to breathe, but nothing too terrible just yet. It's like you feel like you're up in the upper hills, kind of like lower mountains. You're in Sedona, not quite at the peaks of Flagstaff just yet, type kind of thing. For those of you who know. But with that, you guys begin your approach on the third day proper. The morning you guys approach, and you see off in the distance fortifications, mainly these big stone watchtowers, but they vary from like 5 up to 10 stories tall. But as you get closer, you notice that there's no soldiers within them. There's no homes here, there's no shops, nothing of a dwelling on this. It's pride, and who knows how far down. It is stretching endlessly to the east before getting lost in the mountains. Much the same to the west. It is just a massive crack in the earth. You remember that there's no other paths. You haven't crossed any other major roads. The highway is going this direction. Smalls, you would know this, is basically all roads lead through Castle Wolfenstein. It is the main hub checkpoint through the center of Marsenstein proper. Off in the distance, though, the only way north is through the Great Fortress before you, a mile or so off on the other side of all of this. Drop some art. Just a second, all. Should have had this ready to go a little bit quicker. Come on, where are you at? I will put it in the general chat for now, before I move it over to other stuff.
Okay, I gotta know. The one house that is outside the wall that's on the cliff, is that a really rich person or a really poor person?
There's no house on the outside of the wall.
Oh, okay.
Don't take the art too literally here.
No, I in general,
Yeah,
that's
I know. So the whole of this monstrous hole from this distance is eerily quiet. You hear nothing, except for the air itself kind of howls gently as if it's whispering from the other side. Much of all you hear is the crack of these massive frost-covered ropes and cables, this cold ringing of the steel rigging hoisting this massive trolley as you guys approach. It's gently swaying in the wind. It's just like a couple of inches up off. It's a cold, calculated mechanism. It's big enough probably to house 50 soldiers in full armor. It's definitely big enough to house, 8 mercenaries, their passenger, and a wagon by a massive avian child. You all get in the tram?
Yes.
Yeah.
Inside, it's just as cold as it is outside. The seating is simple and welded tight. It's all metal in here. There's no padding whatsoever. You find space enough plenty for all of you. Quark is a little leery getting into the wagon, but on the handling checks, we'll use those. You're able to coax him in well enough. He does not like the feel of the cold steel against his bird feet and on his talons, the scraping of his talons against the steel. He doesn't like that sound one bit, but you're able to get in there. And just as you all get comfortable enough to find a spot here and get inside, there's this loud horn that sounds off in the distance from the fortress. And you hear the tightening of the massive hoist and pulley as this cart begins to gently bounce on the rail, moving towards the edge of the cliff. Does everybody stay put?
Or windows?
Huh?
I hope everyone knows how to glide here, but I think we'll be okay.
I said, are there windows?
There are no windows. This thing is wide open. You're basically standing in a giant carved out can.
Oh,
It's wide open. There's no doors to shut. It's just you are standing inside of this thing. You can see out the entryway that you came in. There's another one on the opposite side. There's viewing portals all around next to all the seating.
well, Lindsay, at least gonna peek out the window.
I'm just seeing what Smalls is doing and trying to follow that lead.
Smalls looks unfazed. He's been on this trip a time or two.
Everybody's staying put. Suddenly there's a giant lurch and a quick drop. Feels like you drop about 5 or 6 feet all of a sudden, all at once. You can feel your stomachs kind of rise up to your throat as the massive ropes just slap into place, and a large icy crack rattles through this entire thing, the entire length up this rope and cable system as it brings the trolley up. Over once and then headed up, the gentle wind begins to still continues to howl through this windowless cold steel trolley, quiet and steady as it's rolling its way up the ravine below. The longer you're in it, the higher you go up, hundreds and then thousands of feet. All the while, it's still that same eerie quiet, except for the gentle howl of the wind riding through this tram and then along the snapping of the ropes. It's like the sound of like when power line poles get cold, that kind of like creaking and snapping sound. But it's going to take a few minutes while this thing gets up there. It's not exactly the fastest moving thing. So, any conversations?
Yeah, Ellie's gonna get Pico's attention. Is this what it's like when you fly high in the sky?
Fly? No, I surf.
Oh,
Surfing's fun.
is this sky surfing? Is this what it's like?
Nope. This is purely terrifying.
Okay.
This is terrible. But we're doing okay,
I'm
guys. We're doing
reassured.
fine.
Okay.
We're good. We're doing everything right by trusting in this system. Yep.
Anyone else?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'd like
lean
to talk
over-
to.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go first.
I was just gonna say I was gonna lean over and be like, I miss being this high.
What do you want to do, Drew?
I want to talk to Quinn.
Go for it.
I do also want to talk to Ellie. If we could do that now, I can grab both of them. But I want to
Sure.
grab Quinn first.
Yeah, it's a small enough space. It's like you can call them both over.
Yeah.
Quinn, Ellie.
Hey, babes, what's up?
Hey, so both of you are kind of into magic stuff, and Quinn, you probably know more about like the old religions. Do you know anything about a cult called the Children of Danu?
Quinn's going to look over Drew's shoulder at Miko, and then look Drew directly in the eyes, and very rehearsed says, you know, as somebody who was, educated by the devil or something like that, they use a particular type of corrupt magic. She's gonna look over at Miko again to see if she's listening, and look back at Drew. But as far as I know, they haven't existed in over 1,000 years. And of course, the church decrees, as they are the authority, that the children of Danu were responsible for the Great Doom. And she's gonna look over again and then just like stare at you with purpose and intent, hoping that you can read her mind.
Drew's gonna like lean in and be like, I forgot that there is a stranger. I plumb forgot she was here.
Yeah, but that's what the church teaches about him.
Well, that's very interesting to learn about. But maybe we table the conversation for later then.
Fantastic idea. I would love to discuss
Cool.
the church's teachings with you.
Yeah, please. And I'd like nothing more than to learn about the good old Trinity.
Right. Quinn's gonna like go sit next to Smalls.
Sorry.
Ellie's just going to be wide-eyed and with a smile plastered on her face. Yeah, exactly what she said.
Look, I forgot.
That sounds wild, Drew. I've never heard of that before. Huh. Good figure.
Yeah, old fairy tales. Drew's gonna kind of like rub his like blighted arm a little bit. Maybe it'll go away.
The
Well, that's
arm?
all I have. That turned out great. Huh? Yeah.
When you say maybe it'll go away, your eye twitches a little bit.
Oh.
Anybody else? All right. As you ride up, you take note of the architecture of this place. It is cold stone, bereft of like any kind of real decorations on the outside, minus these placements for ballista, and there are cannon. There's a lot of these ornate sigils of wolves, though, if you want to call that decoration, and scales, what can only be described as like these tasteful stone gargoyles, but with human-like skull faces. It's about a 30-minute ride to the top, finally finding landing at this much more maintained-looking tram station. There's a lot of steel and woodwork in here. It looks like a train station, basically, as you pull up into this thing. The trolley slides over the opposite edge and into position for offload. Here at the top, it's an entirely different energy. There are dozens of wagons in here, positioned for being checked by the local military as they start to crack open crates, checking wagons, trading all these pointed questions. There's people in here, mercenaries and traders alike. All of walks moving about and trading off forms and paperwork. The place is just abuzz with bureaucracy. It's warm from the elevated fiery braziers and a lot of torches lit around this place, and just the amount of bodies that are moving about. But even then, this is still just a checkpoint. The true fortress itself sits even farther back. This massive keep of stone and steel that truly epitomizes what I guess you could call military chic and it's an opposing force. But before you can all get a good look at that, you're all beckoned into your inspection space by several military personnel. There's a lot of eyes, more than just the military guard on you as you move Quark specifically and your wagon into position. A lot of interested eyes are looking at Quark. Like I said, you look around, you see a lot of horses, some mules, a couple other various critters that are moving these wagons around. It's like you were just traveling with somebody for the longest time that had a giant beetle, but more so, a lot of the wagon pulling around here is done by traditional means. You are definitely sticking out here with this giant bird. As you all beckon into the inspection spot, though, a trio of Marzenstein edgelords is what they're called, the local military. They are basically they're all wearing this uniformly scale mail, but they all also look like they have like personal adornments on. They're carrying various arms, such as spears. A couple of them have like these giant, massive clubs that have these big steel, rounded points drilled into the club. But each of them is carrying two swords, one long, one short. Oddly, though, none of them wear helmets. Many of them, though, are wearing a mask. And they're all of these various designs, a lot of demonic or monstrous-looking design. And fitted to a lot of them specifically are these banners. Each group of 3 at least has one person walking with them that has this banner or flag off their back, up elevated off a long pole. Or these decorative plates on their shoulders, their hips. Each are colored red and have the adornment of the Wolf of Mars. I will go ahead and post some more art. This is what the military... Smalls, you recognize this right away. You are getting into Marzenstein proper. This is the Marzenstein military. You guys have seen the Steam Guard of Opus Dei, the Stag Knights of Sylvanen, and now you are getting into the Edgelords of Marzenstein.
And you said these are masks?
What?
You said these are masks?
A lot of them are wearing masks. Not all of them, though.
Okay.
A trio of these Marzenstein military approach. A soldier, a dragonborn soldier with these blue scales, no helmet whatsoever. Again, none of them are wearing helmets. Approaches, has a quick step, and he eyes over each of you. He looks at Quark, looks at the wagon, stands silent and straight. He's about as tall as Small is. He's not as physically imposing as Smalls, but he's up there. Standing straight and unblinking, he has this single gauntleted hand outstretched. And he just outstretches his hand to kind of seemingly to all of you. And he says, "Papers, if you please." Papers? Or would you like to take the expressway back down?
Ellie looks
Do I have the
down.
papers? I don't remember who actually has the ones for the trading.
I
they're all
think
in the satchel.
Yeah, I
right?
think you have them all in the documentsy satchel.
Perfect. Then I'm gonna hobble over with them and hand to him.
Okay. You are all members of the Eternal Vanguard, yeah?
Yes.
Not.
I see a certain number of names on here, but I see more people than I see names.
We have a +1. Maddie's friend here.
We
It seems you're not very good at math, big man. I see a +2.
have a +2.
He's on a trial period.
Trial period.
We haven't hired him yet.
And what is your name, Budman?
Pico. This is an awesome spot.
Do you have your reservation papers?
They're in the mail now.
Oh god.
The mail.
Or at least that's what I assume of mail.
Go ahead and roll me a deception. Or would this be a persuasion because it's what Pico
22.
truly believes? 22? Damn. Okay.
I have a +6 deception or talking. I can talk my way pretty well.
True. Oh, that's right. Okay. I see. Well, you are not the first trial member from the brigade that we have not seen today. This is fine. Just make sure you get your papers in line when you come back through, yeah? Or I will see introducing you to the expressway back down. You fly, so it should not be a problem, right?
Hey, I like being up top. I don't need to learn what an expressway is. I don't even know where the exit is to that one. I think we're cool here, guys. We're cool, right?
No, you
Yeah.
seem to not understand, Birdman. I'm asking if you fly.
Well, that's a interesting assumption of you. I would say I'm
Can I like telepathically tell Pico to say no?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just be
Uh,
like, say no.
no.
You're clipped.
I'm clipped.
Fine. Moving on. Malin, you still have your paperwork, right?
I'll hand that over to her.
Looks it over, puts it in line. And the other +1 in your wagon there with the feet up?
I elbow her feet to come out.
Maiko drops down real quick. Like I said, very deft, very, very agile on her feet. She just kind of flips out of the wagon a little bit, walks over to the guard, steps in front of you, Maddie, and gets real close up with this guard. Doesn't look like, well, Maddie, you're the one kind of saying everything. I'll let you make a perception check.
Perception at disadvantage. Let's see what happens. 10.
10. You don't really hear anything. Like, you maybe think something is said, a couple words are exchanged, like she says something, but the guard doesn't say anything back. Does look down, though. Maiko quickly goes back and sits in the wagon. Returns and puts her feet back up. This all appears to be in order. Says here on your vouchers you are carrying iron, yeah?
Yeah.
Will you be trading that here, or will you be taking it to Marstenstein proper?
Does anyone remember which one I think we're supposed to go Marstenstein proper, right?
It's wherever you guys can get the best price, basically. It's anything you sell it for over 1,000 gold, you get to keep. But Argus is expecting a return of 1,000 gold for selling the iron.
Yeah, I would feel like
back. Angus, I believe.
Gotcha.
Yes, Angus.
My guess is the further away we go, the more expensive it'll be. So probably Marstenstein proper.
Excellent. That's fine. All right. Are you here for the archery contest by chance, yeah?
Yeah.
I suggest if you're going to get signed up, you go do it now. It's going to start soon. It's about to start. Make your way to the courtyard.
Courtyard, got it. And what's the prize again?
Not my business.
That sounds like a sick prize, Maddie.
Just slap my hand against my forehead. Like, you're right, Pico. Let's go check it out.
Quinn,
Yes.
do you take the opportunity to present the letter?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Just as the guard turns to walk away, Quinn, you stop him real quick and present the sealed letter from the Buyo. The guard takes it, looks at it. What is this?
It's totally a letter I received from the Buyo. She said to turn it in here, and we get a special tour.
Buyo Uso of Sandholm.
Buyo Uso of Sandholm. Yes, she's totally fantastic.
He cracks the seal on it, takes a look, rolls it open. His eyes get a little big for a second, and then looks at you, looks back at the letter, looks at you. Fine. Takes us up to the fortress proper. Present it. They will let you in. And I tell you this now: do not be rude to the Kaiser, or I will kill you myself.
I absolutely have amazing manners. What does he look like, just so I don't hurt myself?
You will know him when you see him. Goodbye.
Perfect.
Real quick, just for anybody that on the team that happened to be paying attention, when he mentioned an archery contest, Smalls just had a look across him. Nobody'd really be able to notice what it was or what it meant, but there's a look on his face that just was out of the norm.
Okay. Right, and with
Can I
that,
roll
we are.
perception, or
I was gonna
is
say
that
it's
not
like I'd say we got a couple people that are close by. Quinn.
Yes.
Honestly, but like Smalls, I leave this up to you. It's like, do you mind if a couple people roll for it? It's like insight, maybe try and glean a little something.
Sure.
Cool. I'd say
Being that
Quinn.
it's Smalls, I would say, being that it's Smalls, do I get to set the DC for whether or not they figure me out a little bit?
Sure.
Being that it's Smalls, I'll say 15.
Okay. So I'd say Pico's paying attention. Quinn, you're right next to Smalls, so I would definitely say that you could roll if you wanted to. Anybody else that's really not paying attention or doesn't care, don't worry about it.
Ellie kind of noticed because she was looking at Quinn and can I roll perception?
Sure. Roll me a perception or insight, your choice.
Oh, okay.
While they're rolling, I actually have an above the table question real quick. What's the
Yeah.
etiquette about my dog in the city, since it's my sight dog?
Doesn't seem to be. You notice that there's several people walking around with like familiars. There are like various animals on people's shoulders. There's people with snakes. There are several people walking around with what look like mechanical constructs of dogs and just various other things. It's like in your travels and like in the time you spent with this group, you've noticed that things like familiars and magically summoned creatures to a certain extent don't garner a ton of attention unless you draw attention to them.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to verify for poor dog's sake.
There we go. Yeah, Pico will message. Yeah. Smalls will message Pico directly. Quinn and Ellie didn't get anything.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Drew got a 24. Okay.
Yeah, I
Drew,
think
or
like
was it sibling?
narratively, Drew's probably watching Smalls like the second we got into the city, just to make sure that they don't make any like social faux pas.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So, you guys move forward here, and you exit out of the inspection area, and you move into this massive courtyard that spans the length. It's probably the length of a half or so of a football field and a half. It's also the same in width. It's a big area. It's got various spectator stands. It looks like these like little food cart stations set up everywhere. There's even a betting station where these people are like shouting, and like you see a bunch of like money and like papers and stuff being passed around. Dozens have gathered here to watch. But also, this space wants to go to the off in the distance, though. I'll put it this way: that's the courtyard in front of you, where you guys are all kind of starting to gather up. The fortification of Castle Wolfenstein, the actual fortress itself at the center of all this, is standing off just about I'd say about a quarter mile off. This is a big space. The center fortification of Castle Wolfenstein is as much a mansion as it is a fortress. It's elegant, but gothic in its design. It has these real sharp lines and smooth walls. It looks like it's designed to specifically withstand fire and bombardment, but it's also the walls look like they're designed to not easily be climbed. So, you have two choices. Who wants to go and tag along with Quinn and check out the tapestries and the interior of Castle Wolfenstein? Excuse me. And who wants to hit up the archery competition? Either looks like you don't have to participate if you don't want to. You could just spectate, or you could even bet.
I think it's gonna go with Quinn.
Quinn's definitely grabbing Ellie's hand, be like, yeah, you totally got to see whatever this is. She's also
I'm
gonna.
gonna stick with Maddie.
Okay. Elliot. Smalls, I assume you're going with Quinn, correct?
Smalls is not letting this person wander off in this area.
Who else is going to the castle? We got Quinn, Ellie, and Smalls.
I want to go look at and bet.
Okay. So you're going to the archery.
That's
Drew,
fine.
I'm gonna-
stick with Smalls.
Argus, is you're going to stick with Smalls?
Yes, I'm gonna go with the castle.
Okay.
I want to go to the castle, but I'm gonna ask Malin if she wants me to stick around.
Go get the
Malin.
knowledge.
Thank you.
Of course.
Don't play too rough.
No promises.
Hell yeah. Get him, girl.
Quinn's gonna walk over to Malin. She's gonna hand her a sack of 200 gold. Be like, bet this how you please. Just hope we win.
Got it. I'll play
We'll
smart.
split. We'll split the winnings.
Got it.
All right. Gonna drop 200 gold real quick.
I'll add it to my inventory.
Yay. I think I have everybody here. So castle is going to be Quinn, Ellie, Smalls, Argus, and Drew. Correct?
Mhm.
So for the archery contest, that leaves Maddie, Malin, and Pico.
Ooh.
All right.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Before we settle up with Castle Wolfenstein, we're going to jump into the archery competition real here and just kind of settle a few things. Maddie, Malin, or Pico, are you guys participating or betting and spectating and betting?
Do we have to pick one or the other?
Yeah, you can't participate and bet on yourself.
Well, I'm pretty
You
delirious.
should not. You are currently exhausted.
I guess
He
I'm gonna.
also only has one arm.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Quinn, you're not there. Okay.
Neither am I, so I can't rig something up for you to shoot a bow.
It's a good reminder that I need to find a prosthetic while we're here. So we're gonna be betting.
Okay.
Gotta learn how to make those things.
with this group.
Maiko tags along with you guys to the archery contest. In fact, hey, Maddie, buddy,
Hey, Lady Mako.
you still got that gold that I gave you back?
I do.
You want to bet on me?
Confident in your skills.
I mean, I whooped your boyfriend's ass.
That is a good point.
See? I knew she was smart.
Anyone that can beat me, I want to bet on. So yes, I do.
Oh, you're so sweet. All right. Everything you got, put it on me. I'm taking this. All right?
Oh shit.
All right.
All right.
Can Pico look at the roster?
Sure.
Not even
there's
pay attention to Mako in them.
there is. Go ahead and take a look at the roster. Roll me. Well, actually, you're new here. You're not going to know anybody. There is like Lady Maiko immediately puts her name up, and it like there's a banner, and like somebody writes it out and slaps their name up. There's various names here that don't even ring any bells or anything like that. But you're looking around. There are several archers, humanoid. A couple of them look like they might be, various other races. Maybe a Clash Tar. There's nothing like, maybe there's a Dragonborn participating, and what looks like another Tiefling. They're all kind of done up with these large bows, have these big quivers on their backs or on their hips. Specifically, though, there is one that sticks out. It's a small little lizard-looking person. It's a kobold, in fact, and he is struggling with this gigantic crossbow, and he is cranking it back with like levers on both sides and fixating a bolt and like wiggling his little arms as fast as he can go. You do take note that there's specifically a little, like, it looks like a small dragon-esque lizard. Not a lizard, but a snake. It's weird. It's like, it's not something you've ever seen before, Pico, but there lizard cranking back this crossbow. You have
That's the guy that
You guys
got thrown
absolutely-
off of the
Oh, Maddie specifically recognizes
yes.
this guy.
Is it
God.
Waximus?
Waximus the Wagon Slayer.
Wagons, like, yeah, Waximus, the guy we saved, the little bastard.
The guy that we threw off the cliff and then saved.
Well, okay, yeah.
He fell off. We didn't do anything.
That was an accident.
Well,
I feel like we should go stir things up and go up to him and get him angry.
Before
Hi,
you do,
friend.
before you do
Oh my
that, before you do that, Pico, you are looking around the other participants and stuff like that. Nothing else. Nobody else really sticks out as odd, but you definitely come across. Your eye falls on one last person. They're kind of standing off to the edge. Not really. You know what? Actually, I can't really describe them all that well. I would say, Mark, how about you describe this person?
This person standing off to the edge, just kind of a smaller person. I'm going to add some photos here.
Oh,
I'll just
dang.
put them in general.
Let's go.
Kind of thin of frame, coated in black, white hair. That picture's not quite what I would picture for the hair. Shorter hair. Palish skin, almost sickly looking skin. Kind of hunched over, but just this air of confidence about him. He's not even concerned about this competition. He's just checking his bow out, making sure that the string, that the bowstring's waxed. That just standing there.
Mm.
And with that, we're going to go ahead and take our break, and we will come back to an archery contest.
All I have is 10 gold. So who do I put it on?
Yourself. Forgetting you can't
That's
bet.
fantastic.
It will be 20 gold by the end of this. I promise, guys.
I'm
So, what you're looking at,
happy.
the way the
Guys,
betting
please.
the way the betting works here is you cannot bet on an individual winner. You're betting on the first, second, and third place. And your odds go up from there. If you get all three positions correct, you get a 3-to-1 return on your bet.
Oh, Lord.
If you
Okay.
get two of the positions correct, you get a 50%. Or if you get two of the positions correct, you get a
1.5 back.
1.5 back. If you only get one or less, or if you get one position correct, you can get your bet back. If none of them are in the correct position, you lose your money.
Ugh.
Quick question. Where did Mark put the art? Like, I saw it pop up,
It's
but I
it's in the one without Mark.
Oh, it's in the
That's in
chat
general.
without me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
It's so elusive
Let
and
me check
obscured
that.
from the DM that even the DM doesn't get to see the picture.
You know what? That's kind of fun. That's fine.
There we go.
He's
No,
not allowed.
now we
Yeah,
can
no.
see.
Sorry, I had the betting wrong. So yeah, if you get all 3 positions correct, you double your money. If you get 2 positions correct, you get a 1.5 return. Only 1 correct, you get your money back. If you get none of them correct, you lose your money.
10 gold, guys. 10 gold. In wisdom, 12. Intelligence, 7.
And it looks like you got 3 key players here. You got good old Waximus the Wagon Slayer. You got Maiko, and this new player, this new contestant that definitely caught Pico's eye as somebody to watch.
Oh Lord. All right. So gotta think about that on break right now then. Huh? So 1, 2,
Yes.
3. Okay.
1, 2, 3, break.
With that, we're gonna take a 10-minute break. Let's come back at 7:40 sharp. My time. So
Sounds
10
good.
minutes from
But
now.
what if I want to come back dull?
That's up to you. I'm working on dulling right now. I'm gonna go crack another can of dull right now.
Why are you drinking the pineapple juice straight? You should mix it with it.
Lame.
I don't know what other drink I would drink from Dull out of a can. So
I feel like for a hot second they had like canned cocktails.
they did. They didn't do well.
No, I remember they
They didn't-
tasted terrible.
They tasted like the pit on the bottom of like the juice can that you forgot about.
Yeah.
Like they took all of that and just poured it into a drink, and I'm like, why? I would laugh if that's what they actually did. Like we gotta clean out the vats. We'll try to sell it.
Oh,
Americans are stupid enough they'll buy it.
probably. I bought one.
How often do we actually look into the sourcing of our products that we consume?
Me or the general public?
The general public. You very much so,
Not
because
often.
most things will try
Yeah.
to kill you just as much as you look at them.
I gotta be a detective about this shit.
See,
Love being a
cooking
detective.
for you would just
It's very
be
annoying.
you go buy the ingredients and show me the recipe you want me to cook for you, and I will come over and cook it for you, so you don't die.
Or you come to my house and you see the ingredients and then you make something.
That's also
That also
a thing.
works.
I remembered none of my alcohol is cold, so I had to put ice in my alcohol.
Oh, terrible.
Son of a bitch, I forgot I have rocks. Yeah, but I
I'm
wanted
sorry.
I should get my wine out of the freezer.
that would be a
Hey,
good
you have
idea.
wine in your freezer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think
Ooh.
this is a good path for my Animal Crossing village.
Sip.
Or what's good for that one?
Oh, good. It's perfectly chilled.
It's a very strong flavor.
You're
That's why I said a
perfectly
sip, not
chilled.
a gulp. I didn't want you to paladin yourself again.
What you drinking?
What's that?
Bacardi Spice.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
wow.
That one's
I love that it's in a jar that says hamburger dill chips.
I'm white trash.
Yeah. It tastes like water with a slight kick.
It's like water with a slight
I
kick.
just imagined spice rum with a pickleback.
That actually doesn't sound bad right now.
I feel like it wouldn't be terrible.
I feel like I should add some pickle juice to this.
I feel
Okay.
like I haven't
I
really
have a
gotten into rum yet, but I feel like it depends on your pickles.
Well, it's a
I have
dill
a
pickle,
question.
so yes.
What's your
Do
question?
I stick with the heart flake that I have made on my island? Or should I make it into a frog Or should I make it into a moon?
Moon.
The moon
So
haunts
you
you.
can hop
moon.
around from island to island as a frog.
Moon. Well, the banner for my island is a frog in a car.
Okay.
So
Moon
a
it
frog
is.
would be
I'm
cute,
gonna
but
say.
Could you put a
my vote
frog
is
on the
always for
moon?
my wife to the moon.
You're so right. Okay, I'm saving that one.
Can the frog be in the moon?
That might be a bit too much.
Wait, is it just like a silhouette of like a frog face?
Yeah.
I'm sad this isn't one.
How does that differ from like a little teddy bear shape
Probably the width.
of the bottom? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find. I don't know. That one's not. I don't want that one. I'm trying to find like a good path that I can steal from somebody that put it online for other people to steal.
Mm,
Did that make any sense at all?
are you
Since
trying
I
to
know
No.
steal
nothing
someone's
about Animal
blueprint?
Crossing,
So you can like create like your own like layouts in
Mhm.
paths and stuff. So like for
Oh,
outfits and then like floor walkways and stuff, and then you can put them online so that other
yes,
people, as long as they
yes. You're
code, they
posting the
can also
custom
use it.
codes
Yes, and I'm looking for a good one.
like
But then in
Neopets.
looking for like pathway, I found one for like little lake templates that give
Okay,
you like the
cute.
dimensions to make it right. And so now I'm like, I don't know. I think I like this one.
Did you go down a rabbit hole of customization?
Honey, I have a whole Pinterest board full of different Animal Crossing things.
Isn't that
I
what
have a
That's
Animal
whole
her
thing
Crossing is
for
autism.
for?
I have Warframe. She
Windows.
has Animal Crossing.
I'm not planning on doing anything with Windows, but I have the thing for Windows
No, you have
inside
Linux.
my house. Ooh, dark.
It's almost
You're
like
funny.
you can't run Animal Crossing on Windows.
Want to bet? You can emulate it probably.
I-
Well, the DS version. I don't think you can do the Switch yet.
This
can
is like
try.
they're specifically going to be in front of houses, so I'd want them to be like nice, but not like perfect. You know what I mean? Yes, we are.
Is it bad that I want to?
Oh my god, I can grab food.
I should be a time traveler.
Why? What do you want to do?
Well, I want to go back to earlier this morning so I can buy some turnips because I didn't have enough time to do it this morning.
That's so fucking relatable.
I mean, you could. It would just mess up your daily streak.
I know, which wouldn't hurt me because of where I'm currently sitting.
Yeah.
I might do that.
Again, I forgot about Animal Crossing, and I thought you meant like at the grocery store. And I was like,
Even
God,
better.
yeah. I also wish I bought
had
turnips
the
this
money
morning.
for that.
To buy turnip? Why are root vegetables so expensive?
That's a great
You know how
question.
hard
Mine
it
were
is to
90
find
bells
good
this
dirt?
morning.
Well, not just that, is most root vegetables you only get one for each plant.
That's true. They're also like not in season.
That's
It's the
fair.
summertime.
We're getting to the root of the problem, you guys.
Do you think I could grow turnips on my porch?
Good work, just ignoring her
Probably.
pun. Great work.
Very good.
It was a
pun.
good joke, Monica.
It'll turn up eventually. Don't beat yourself up. That's a radish idea. Well,
All right, we're gonna stop this now.
we're gonna spud around and parsnip out.
Okay, that was a
parsnips.
stretch, but
It was.
parsnips are so good.
They are. They're so
Segue
good.
to our next conversation.
Oh, I should make when fall rolls around proper, I should make I make a salad with roasted parsnip, beets, and fennel and goat
Ooh.
cheese. And it's
Ooh.
delicious.
I hate that this thing shows you the path and it's like almost perfect, but then they don't give you the code.
That sounds like a first world problem right there.
It sounds like you're trying to join a religion.
I want the code to put it on my island.
I I think Maddie's gonna lose all his gold.
Yeah, probably. It'll be fun though.
I'm wondering how much he has because I feel like we've been wandering around poor for a very long time.
I feel that. I think the most
Oh, I
I've
like
had
this
in my inventory at any one given time was like 350. I'm like, I gotta go feed the animals. All the flesh things that eat food.
I
Oh,
had
so
a bunch
annoying.
of
Things that eat
money,
food.
and then
I'm hired
Oh,
to
wait.
feed them, so I have to have the stuff to feed them. Otherwise, I don't get paid. I need money to feed the pets.
We're getting paid.
No, Drew, we're not being paid. Don't worry about it. We're here for the experience and the fun.
You guys are getting paid?
Wait, you guys are getting paid?
I don't even know how much gold I have. I feel like I'm broke.
Well, I did have 73 gold. Now I have 273.
I have 9.
6 7.
I think.
6 6 3 3. Okay.
I think I have 9. Unless I've been taxed for like a trolley or something recently. Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine.
This one white hair is like really fucking long. It's insane.
Change my mind. I don't like those.
Hey, Mark, can you roll me an initiative real quick?
I continue.
Yeah, I got you. Initiative. Roll. How about a 30?
Ow.
I think maybe that makes me go first. Probably.
Yeah, I think that makes you go first.
I'm not gonna question it. That's a really high initiative.
Yeah.
Like he was the first one to show up to the
He's just-
recruiting office before
He's
the
just an
recruiters.
eager beaver.
He was born ready.
Real excited.
So I said he's sitting over there. He just doesn't even seem to care. He's not paying any attention.
He showed up already ready to go.
Like a kid putting his outfit on for the first day of school before bed.
Okay.
So Pico's placing bet on first round Maiko. Second place, Mystery Archer. Place the Mystery Archer. We have 2 Mystery Archers.
Exactly. One of them has to be there.
Just trying to get my money back here.
Need something in there. This is 10 gold. It's all I own.
So,
Hedging the bets, I see.
all right. Money. If you get 2 correct, you get your money back. And if you get anything less than that, you lose your money. That's what it was.
I feel like I should just put it on either my go or the blonde guy.
Do what I did and put down Mystery Archer.
You have to
Mystery
guess all 3
Archer,
places,
Virgo.
or you have to guess all 3 for top 3.
Mystery Archer number 1. Mystery Archer number 2.
Who's
Does
bet?
it
There it is.
all wait for a mystery?
It's like I play around with different rules for betting and gambling. I had different games. I'm like, yes, this one was if you correct, you double your bet. If you 2 correct, at least you get your money back. Anything less, you lose your bet.
I'm probably gonna lose my bet.
Okay, I think we have everybody back. Everybody here?
Yes.
All right. Maddie, Malin, Pico, you all begin to take your positions, and it's like you guys are placing your bets. Go ahead and put it here. we need to put it in chat so that way it's written down. How much are you betting, and what positions are you betting for? Looks like Pico is betting 10 gold, and
And I said what I said.
you said what you said.
Oh gosh, I gotta think about this.
Maddie's betting 1,000 gold. Number 1, Mystery. Number 2, Maiko. Number 3, Waximus. Okay.
Is it like? Okay, I'm just gonna do 50 each. If that makes sense.
So you're placing multiple bets, trying to hedge your bet?
No, but it's gonna be like 50 for each round. So like 50 on first round, 50 on the second, 50 on the third.
Okay.
I'm still only betting on one person.
So you're betting 150 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and put it in chat. 150 gold, and then who's going betting on being what position by the end of this.
Okay.
All right. Maddie with the big bet. Not even betting on poor Maiko. She's the one that asked you to. Shame.
Horrible.
Oh,
All right. This is a test of speed, accuracy, and perseverance. I'll go through the rules. I wrote this all out. I'll share it with you. There's 4 stations, okay? 4 different targets with 60 feet in between each target. As I said, test of speed, accuracy, and perseverance. Players are restricted to a single attack per turn, even if you have multi-attack. But you can keep your bonus action and your movement. Moving to the next station is encouraged, as you will roll attacks with advantage against that station's target if you are at that station, but only against that station's target. There's nothing saying you cannot attack any target from a different station, provided you are physically able to, though. Contestants take as many shots as needed to bring down the target, but move as quickly as possible from one target to the next. With 60 feet in between each station, most participants have to dash between targets or give up a round for movement. Any ability that allows you to move quicker between targets is highly encouraged. As I said, 60 feet between each station. Shots can be attempted before reaching the next target, but you will be at automatically a disadvantage if you're out of weapon range, with a -5 to hit regardless of whether you're at the station. 60 feet between each station, the range for the next shot from each station includes the distance traveled from the previous station, as well as the distance to the shot itself. Example, if you're shooting at station number 2's target from station number 1, that would become a range of 190 feet. You are shooting the 60 travel plus the 90 to the target. I know that's not exactly perfect geometry, but it's the rules of the game. So if you're trying to shoot from station 1 all the way at station 4's target, that is a range of 500 feet. And then there's various rules about what you're allowed to participate with in terms of what bows and what items, but nothing here that's going to apply to anybody. So, with that, the initiative orders have been drawn. First up will be the mystery archer. Second will be Lady Maiko. And third will be Waximus. There are also various other archers that are taking positions here, but you guys' knowledge of who, of both Waximus and like just the general gauge of these, you get the feeling that these 3 are going to be the big participants here today. Waximus comes up. He's riding his little like worm, like dragoness little like thing. Has no arms, or actually it does. It seems to have these little bitty bipedal arms, but it doesn't seem to be using them to move a whole lot. But it's just snarling and ready to go, happy as a clam to be doing what it's doing. But Waximus is definitely riding around carrying this gigantic crossbow that's a little bit bigger than he is tall. It's massive. Lady Maiko steps up, and she's not carrying any bows. no kind of range weapons whatsoever, but she does pull a coin out, and she's holding it betwixt her index finger and middle finger. Whereas the mystery archer steps up and is carrying a rather unique looking longbow. Nothing more on that. And with that, we're ready to get started?
Yay! Cheer!
With that, boom, it sets off. Mystery archer, get us started. Let's get an attack on that first target at 30 feet.
Alrighty.
Oh, real quick. Each target, each station's HP, I posted this. I guess I need to post this in the rules. Station 1 has 5 HP at 30 feet. Station 2 has 10 HP at 90 feet. Station 3 is 15 HP at 120 feet. And Station 4 is 20 HP at 320 feet. Each station's HP is also its armor class to hit. So I should have put that on the map there, but basically it's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. So, Mystery Archer, as we were calling him, looking as sickly and moving slowly. But suddenly he looks rather swift and adept, lifts his longbow, takes his first shot. 21 to hit.
Definitely hits. Roll the damage.
$19 damage.
Jesus. Boom! Blows this target completely apart. Sends splinters flying everywhere. Takes a couple of seconds before it magically kind of reconstructs itself for the next archer. But yeah, Mystery Archer completely annihilates first target. You still have your bonus action and movement. What do you want to do? No, you only get one attack per round.
Well, after that, he's just going to fling his bow, start walking towards the next station.
Okay, just general movement, no bonus action?
His movement, yep. And then he's going to cast his hand, just kind of wave his hand out there and cast Hunter's Mark on the next target.
Nice. Okay. With that, next up, Lady Mayiko takes her position. Like I said, she's carrying a coin, and she just chucks it out. And with a 12 to hit, hits. And damage, 16 damage. Again, same kind of thing. Boom, blows the target apart with this coin. Like, an impressive throw. Whatever she's got going on there. Takes her position and immediately begins running her towards the next target. Next up is Waximus. Waximus takes his spot. With a 20 to hit, definitely hits. And 11 damage. Boom! His crossbow bolt finds purpose and sinks directly in. Finds the ground on the other side. It is a clean, straight-through shot. He begins, props himself up on top of his little dragon worm, begins cranking back the next bolt as his little dragon worm begins slinking his distance towards the next one. All the other archers begin taking their positions and start firing off. A couple of them find their purpose and take out the easy target, no problem, begin moving distance down. One poor bastard is definitely struggling, though. He is just not finding, it is not his day to aim. All right. Mystery Archer, you're up next. You've made it about not quite halfway to the next target.
He's going to stop right where he's at. Raise his bow again. And take another shot at that target, accepting that he's an additional 30 feet away.
Okay.
And $21 to hit again.
Boom. Done.
But let's see.
Looking for 10 damage.
Yeah. What is the Hunter's Mark? Actually, I get to shoot at advantage.
Okay.
Just making sure you have an advantage. Oh no, advantage on a check. Sorry, I read that wrong.
Okay.
So we have.
I think Hunter's Mark adds a D6.
Yep. Not that it's going to matter, but this just makes it more fun. 21 points of damage.
Boom! Blows the target apart. As this thing kind of hits, you feel like you're hearing thunder as this thing hits. It just kind of reverberates through the crowd, and everybody starts standing up and cheering. Yeah! As this target just flies apart and begins like. You continue moving.
Guys, I don't see the mark anymore on that second one.
Do you continue moving towards the second station?
Yep, he'll just continue to walk towards the second one. Just swing his bow and sling his bow back across his back and just almost like I said, almost like a sickly, just hobble, just continue on moving.
Continues his way on. He's still not. Even with his full movement, second 2 turns, he still hasn't made his way to the second station. He's just taking his sweet time. Maiko steps up though. The second target. She's going to continue her movement, and make it to the next station, and she is going to roll. 26 to hit. She definitely hits. We're looking for 10. 14. Bam! Blows the target apart. And she already moved her, staying there at the second position. Waximus steps up. Again, continues his movement this turn. He's going to stay at the second station. That takes all of his movement. He's going to take his shot. With a 16 to hit, finds purpose. Looking for 10 damage. Only 6. Crossbow bolt sinks in. He starts like frantically kind of like doing and he just like starts cranking back another shot as quickly as he can. But he did not finish the target. Next archers step up. One of them manages to break through and continue, finishes their movement, finds their way to break through the target. The other 2 definitely struggling. Or the other one definitely struggling to find purpose on that. But with that, back to the mystery archer.
And the mystery archer here. I'm pulling this back up, making sure I get my math right. At 180 feet plus another 10 feet because he moved 10, so he's about 190 feet out. I'm gonna pull his bow back out, take a shot at that third target.
15 on this one.
And $27 to hit.
Definitely hits. Jesus.
And this one for damage. What was that? Oh, that's weird. That's only 15 damage, but it hits. Takes it out.
15 damage. Takes it out. That is beats it.
One on top of that, so that way I get an inspiration.
Hey! Third target. Like, this mystery archer finally gets to the second station, props himself up, knocks an arrow, pulls it back, and lets it loose, and boom! Takes out the third target. No problem. Staying at the second station, you're going to move a little bit.
So I'm actually going to cast Zephyr Strike on myself.
Okay.
So that way you move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay.
And suddenly the sickly looking archer that's just kind of been hobbling from station to station, not looking very rushed or very caring, is going to dash towards the third station.
Okay. With that, you almost make it to the third station. You are just shy of it by about, I think, 10 feet. So,
okay.
That is your bonus. That is your
technically, mathematically, I'd be 20 feet shy. If
20
we
feet.
agreed on it's 25 feet of movement. So
that's true. Okay.
Shy of the second one, so yeah, it'd be 20 feet shy of the third one.
Okay, so just 20 feet shy of the second one. Lady Maiko moves up. She'd already took out the second target. Seeing you suddenly like move past her, like you've been just like this mystery archer's been kind of gagging this time. All of a sudden, definitely moves past her at a speed that kind of rivals her own. She kind of like finds it herself and begins dashing, and she makes it. And she's going to use action to dash as well. And she makes it to the second station, but not having a. She has made it to the third station though. Waximus is going to take his second shot. He still needs to get a little bit of. He did 6. He needs 9 damage now. Definitely hits.
Rocksmith only needed 4 damage, I thought, because he was shooting at the second target.
True. He only did 6. So he needs 4 damage. He did 14. So boom, blows the target apart. And he's going to use his movement to get just about halfway there. So, Maximus.
You're starting to cut out, DM, a little bit.
I am?
Just a little bit.
Check. Checkity check. Da.
You sound
Still
just as ridiculous as always.
Yep, sounds about right.
There we go.
Okay. Waximus uses his movement, makes it about halfway to the station. With that, one archer continues on from there, makes it about halfway across. Or actually, no, he's going to use their dash action, and he's going to make it to the third station. All right. With that, we are back up to the top. Mystery Archer, go. You are 20 feet from the third station.
All right. By my calculations, 20 feet from the third station, 320, 60 is going to be 380, another 20, so 400 feet to the target.
You're going after the fourth target now, right?
Yep.
Jeez. Okay.
Fourth target from where I'm standing.
From the third station, fourth target. You got a DC
Yes.
20 on this. You need a DC 20 to hit and 20 damage to take it out.
Correct. With my Zephyr Strike, I do have. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on a weapon attack roll on your turn.
Okay. Okay. You have your advantage. That also okay. That gives you your additional reroll, I believe.
Yep.
Oh damn. Okay. You're rolling 3 times here.
Let's see. So I'm going to roll again since that would not have hit. That didn't hit. I'm going to use my inspiration to try one last time to hit. And that's a nat 20.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm calculating damage now.
Nat 20 rules, just a reminder, is like we did this wrong. 20, you roll the damage in the app. You don't roll it twice, just roll the damage in the app and you double whatever you got there because the app already doubles the damage. Or rolls it twice for you, technically.
7. Oh, hold on. This thing is absolutely decimated. That's 62 points of damage.
Jesus. From 400 feet, 62 points of damage, the Mystery Archer pulls back and just obliterates the fourth target. Honestly, it's taking infinitely longer for these parts and pieces to start rigging themselves back together. Thunder booms across this thing and just explodes. Yeah, that's pretty. All of a sudden, all of the other contestants stop and are just watching this. The one guy that was actually keeping up with Mystery Archer, like keeping up with everybody, immediately slings his bow, just gives a little double clap, and begins walking back to the stand.
I don't blame the man. That's demoralizing.
Mayuko just gives this like little scream, like "fuck!" It's like that. She goes after the third target. What does Mystery Archer do? Does he just like start walking back, like, or what is he doing here?
At this point, yeah, he's gonna sling his bow back across his back. He's actually gonna pull out a little bladder flask, take a sip right out there on the target range, and just slowly start meandering back. Once again, looking sickly, almost think of like an old man walking, like not necessarily like handicapped or anything, but just kind of that old guy that you see walking through Walmart that's a little bit hunched over, old Vietnam vet kind of walk. Just confident, but
Doesn't even wait. Starts making his way back. Maiko gives a shrill shriek of just exasperation, just annoyance, and she immediately goes after target, looking for 15 on this. Hits it with a 17. Damage-wise, does not get the 15 damage. Hits to 12. Waximus is going to use the rest of his movement to get to that position. Going to go after it. Misses the target. Begins cranking back another one. It's now between... All right, if Maiko gets this one, I'm going to roll some dice. 18 to hit. Gets the damage. 18. Blows the third target apart and begins making your way towards the fourth target. I'm going to one more time for Waximus, and this will be the determining factor here. Hits. If he blows this apart, it's still a competition. 5 damage only. Waximus falls behind. I'm going to go ahead and make the determination now with the very, very much so obvious winner. It is going to be Mystery Archer at number 1 position. It is going to be Maiko in second, and Waximus the Wagon Slayer in third. And what was the bet? Mystery, Maiko, Waximus. Maddie with the fucking win. Malin, did you bet Maiko, Waximus, and Mystery Guy?
Yeah. Well, Waximus was third.
So Waximus was third.
I think I
Okay.
put it on there funky.
Okay, so you've lost your gold.
Okay.
So Monica, go ahead and lose 150 gold persons. Maddie, go ahead and get your 1,000 gold back and add an additional 1,000. You got the placing perfectly.
Let's go.
Pico, did I get my 10 gold back?
Are you the one who wins in fantasy football leagues?
Pico, I'm going to say because you didn't specify in your betting, you do not get your 10 gold back.
What? But mystery! It's mystery!
It's all a mystery to you.
Pico will yell at the ref guy going,
You got this guy screaming back in like this little shitty Italian accent. It's about the specifics. Fuck off with your feathers.
It's always a mystery with these. And Pico's just gonna be all sad now. We're gonna strut back to the group. I'm like, damn it, they didn't get the joke, guy. I mean, I think they didn't understand my betting rules.
All of the contestants the top 3 contestants quickly make their way over. It looks like a captain of the guard comes out, large banner hanging off of their back. They all kind of take their positions up on a podium and announces winners of the contest. The guard comes out, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching over our contest today. We have 3 winners here with us. In first place, we have sorry, what did you put down on your paperwork, sir?
Mig.
Just Meg. Hey, we'll go. Sir, thank you. Fantastic display. Today you have your choice. Way with a made weapon here from Castle Wolfenstein. Your choice of a wing, short bow, crossbow, or I have here on my person a signed letter from the consul himself. Entry to the springs of Mars. Would you like your choice of weapon, sir, or the entry to the hot springs?
I'll take the hot springs.
Wise man. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your display today. Thank you. Second place, we have a pair of bracers of archery. Here, we pride ourselves on our marksmanship, and you will be able to walk away with a fine made bracers here, just the same as we carry at the castle. 4,000 gold. Lady, sorry, what was your name? Maiko. walks away. It's like huffing and puffing the whole display at third place. What'd you like to have? I take the quiver. He takes the quiver, and he slumps back on his wizard and begins slithering off. With that, end of the archery competition. And I'm going to turn it back over to Maddie, Malin, Pico. Yeah, Maddie, Malin, and Pico.
I got robbed, guys. I got seriously robbed.
Somebody robbed you right now?
Yeah, the freaking betting guy. Migs and Mystery sound the same, so I'm thinking that, I should have at least got my 10 gold back.
Oh, 10 gold. Oh, gotcha.
I'm all sad now. How did you guys do? Like, I'm all depressed.
Well, we should probably try and meet up with everyone.
Wait, what did you guys do? You guys okay? You guys seem fine.
I won a little bit.
Oh no, I totally lost. I lost everything. I now am most likely going to owe Quinn 150 gold.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. That's okay. At least it wasn't all of it.
Well, at least I lost 10 gold. But 0 and 0 were buddies, and you won a little? That's good. Like, you got at least 10 gold, right? Or 150? Like, I don't know, like...
We should probably try and recruit that Mig guy. He's really good.
Aiko comes up to Maddie. He's like, I'm so sorry you lost everything, Maddie. I know you said you were going to bet everything on me. I tried. That dude was just nuts. I'm so fucking angry right now.
Yeah, he was really good.
Oh, you tried really hard. I saw. It's okay.
I voted for you, friend.
You know what? I'm just going to go back to the wagon and cry. You know what? I'm okay. I'm fine. This is fine. I'm fine.
Hey,
Yeah,
I mean, you did really good. I was very impressed.
And she just kind of like runs off.
I'm gonna telepathically to Maddie. I'm gonna be like, "You didn't bet on her, did you?"
Maddie just shakes his head.
That's okay. Your secret's safe with me.
Well,
Gosh.
we probably can't go back up with them since they went to that special meeting. Maybe we should go over to the bar, or if you guys want to go to the store or something.
Yeah, we definitely can. I don't exactly have the funds to get a whole lot, but we could at least maybe stock up on a little bit of rations.
Yeah.
People watching sounds great, dude.
Maybe I can buy you some dinner or something.
You want to buy me
I think we
Are we
have
gonna
time.
go on an actual date?
I put my arm up to let her put her arm through it.
Okay.
Is this telepathic still?
No, this is out loud.
Okay.
And I'm kind of ignoring
Sorry,
Pico. I'm kind of ignoring Pico the whole time, trying to make this a.
I'm gonna turn to Pico and be like, "Listen, do you mind staying with Lady Miko over at the cart?"
Oh yeah, dude. I need to go and talk to Quirk anyway. Bye.
Maddie and I are
And
gonna
I'll
go
just scurry off.
dinner.
I'm like, I don't even let you guys finish. I'm just like, my perception is high enough where I'm like, bye. And I'll just
okay, bye.
like duck chicken run like out of the way. Like, nope. I'm leaving.
Autism realizing that you might be too close to the situation at hand.
Yes, I'm like, nope, it's okay. Perception's high. Bye.
As Pico, Malin, and Maddie separate, Malin, Maddie, you see that there is definitely kind of like thing going on. It's like a bunch of food carts, but it's a lot of like, I guess you could say like festival food. It's funnel cake, corn dogs, things you would Ren Fair, like just stuff out of the back of a county fair food truck type thing going on. There's a bit of a beer garden thing happening. People are all gathering up after the competition, changing stories and hooting and hollering. Drinks are flowing, but yeah, having a good time there. Pico, on your way back though, you know what? I'm gonna leave this up to. Where would Mig be at this time, Smalls? Would Mig be at the beer garden? Would he be kind of like off to the side, drinking and doing his own thing? Grabbing food? What's Mig doing?
Mig would likely be at the beer garden. He's over there just enjoying himself a beer, celebrating his win.
Nice.
Not. He's being very charismatic. He's enjoying everybody's company. Everybody that's coming by to talk to him, give him congratulations on the win. He's absolutely entertaining them. One might even say that he's probably not even paying for his drinks.
I would definitely expect he is not. Pico, you're ahead of Malin and Maddie as you got to kind of you have to pass through the food area and like the beer garden to get back to where the wagons are. But you immediately clock Mig, and everybody kind of gathered around. The energy time. It's totally your vibe going on in here.
Oh, sanctuary. I bird walk some more, trying to get away from the me being in an awkward situation that I can't control. Now I'm in a situation that I can control. I'm gonna go right up to Mig. Go, dude. 400 feet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just coming up on you. Hi, I'm Pico. It's so cool seeing you archery today.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I know. You're not the first to say that, but appreciate the compliment anyway.
Neat. That was crazy. It was like an explosion.
That wasn't
It
even
was-
far. I don't know why everybody's so
not
impressed, but
far.
hey, I'll take the accolades. People are buying me drinks. I just do what I do.
Yeah, I'd buy you a drink, but the frickin' ticket redeemer person thing over there, I did bet on you, but he said it doesn't count because everyone's a mystery. The nerve.
Wait, you mean to tell me you bet on the mystery person?
Yeah, you're a mystery person. And I wrote it specifically.
I see your feathers aren't the only thing that's bright. Got it. Cool. Well, thanks for betting on me anyway.
I did, and you're welcome. It was pretty cool. So, do you live here? Like, is this your thing?
My thing, like shooting my bow and destroying people in competitions. I mean, I suppose when I'm bored.
Radical. You do this when you're bored. That's really fun. What do you do when you're not bored?
Oh, friend, we don't know each other well enough for me to get into that kind of conversation.
Huh. I guess not. Well, I'm Pico. What was your name again?
My name is Meg. Nice to
Mig.
meet you, Pico.
Perfect. Now we're not strangers.
Meg
I'm
is
new
just gonna
here.
be sitting there smiling, like Meg. So you know, Meg is just sitting there smiling. He's comfortable. He's not having to stand. He's not having to move. He's enjoying a drink, and he's smiling during your conversation with him. He's just. There's a lot of people around interested in the winter here.
Yeah, it seems like a cool, cold place. Cool place, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, it's been cool enough, but I'll definitely be moving on here before too long. I'll enjoy the win, enjoy my
Huh.
spoils, and I'll continue along my path.
Do you, are you I don't know, are you alone? Do you want some company? It's pretty snowy out here. I don't want an archer just as your gate getting if you need to go anywhere.
And he's going to kind of smirk at Pico, look around at all the people that are surrounding him. I've got company. Trust me, if I want company, I'll have company. But I appreciate the offer. You want to stay for a drink?
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Oh, do you have money?
I-
You did say you lost it all.
that's the thing. I'm like, I would love to, but I have no means for that. So
You know
I'll
what?
just.
Don't worry about it. I got this. Who wants to buy my new friend a drink? We've got somebody here without a beer. Who's willing to buy my new friend a beer?
All of a sudden, like 5 or 6 people, like, they all like kind of like crowd up on Pico, throw arms over, toss a drink in his hand, welcome him with open arms.
Wow! Thank you. Wow.
Don't
Okay,
mention
yeah,
it.
not lonely, but alone,
Don't mention
but
it.
not lonely.
Meg's gonna turn and go back to jaw jacking with one of the other people.
And with that, we're going to shift over.
Cool.
Okay. We can shift over to Malin and Maddie. Do you have something specific that you wanted to do and talk about? Or do you want to go to the castle? Or do we want to shift over to everybody at the castle?
I didn't have anything specific. I was just going to take Malin on a date.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Kind of.
we can shift over to the castle.
Okay.
for right
doing
now.
you guys doing your own like personal thing, or are you joining in with?
A personal thing, I think.
Kind of
See.
figured. All right. With that, excuse me. We shift back over. This is all kind of happening simultaneously. So go back in time just a little bit. Excuse me. We're going to shift back over to the group that went over to Castle Wolfenstein proper, which consists of Quinn, Ellie, Smalls, Argus, and Drew. As I said, main fortification of Castle Wolfenstein is as much mansion fortress, elegant and gothic in design. Sharp lines, hard to climb, built to withstand bombardment. The interior, though, as you guys approach, there's a handful of guard contingents out front. They are guarding the front door. They immediately stop you guys as you get to the main gate. As you, Quinn, you present the papers here that's saying that you're here to speak specifically to the Kaiser. The Kaiser is basically what you would say is the commander of this castle. They are the leader here. And the letter specifically states that you are to be granted a tour by the Kaiser themselves. You get to the main doors, present the guard that's there, the same thing, and one guard disappears inside and waits a few minutes. Any conversations happening while you guys are waiting for?
Ellie whispers in Quinn's ear, "This is kind of exciting, huh?"
Totally gonna be rad. I'm so excited.
Yeah, did you get any indication of what we'd be seeing, or?
Something about tapestries or art or something, but the truth is what we were told.
Ooh.
Takes only about, I'd say about 10, 15 minutes or so before the guard returns, and both of them open, and you guys are met with this incredibly old but heavily scarred looking. They appear to be human, completely bald, feeble, and they're walking with this silver wolf-headed topped cane. Does anybody here proficient with medicine? Chance, Drew, I think you are.
I believe I am. Give me a second.
Anybody else is proficient with medicine by chance in this group?
Nope.
Don't think so. Nope.
No, I believe it's the undead one who is ironically good
Nope.
with keeping people alive.
Yeah, Drew, roll me a medicine check real quick.
Okay. That is a nat 20, making it a 27.
Holy shit. On a nat 20, making it a 27. This individual's face, from what you can see, has been destroyed several times. Like, it appears that their jaw has been, their eyes have probably been replaced. Their face, their skin, everything about them. You look down at their hands, looks like he has been rebuilt. Not mechanically, nothing, no. It looks like he has been, and not even magically, like things weren't put back perfectly. No, it looks like he has been reconstructed by science, so to speak, dozens of times. His garb is this very formal military. It's adorned with these shoulder pads. There's various medals and bars on the arms symbolizing his, all the way down to these tall, knee-high, smooth black leather boots.
Symbolizing what you cut out?
Damn it. Okay, hang on a second. Why is my thing cutting out here? I'm going to try something. All right. Checking connection. Is that a little better? Check.
Maybe.
Check. All right, we'll find out here. If I start cutting out, let me know. His garb is very formal military, with shoulder pads, medals, and bars, all symbolizing his.
Cutting out.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to drop out and drop back in, see if that changes anything.
Okay.
Man, I'm getting good rolls tonight, and it's not even combat.
I like Frankenstein.
It's the curse of the dice. They love it when you succeed where you least expect it, and then when you need them in a pinch, they're like, funny.
Check. How's that?
That seems better.
All right, let's find out. Medals and bars symbolizing his rank. Okay? Down to these tall, knee-high, smooth black leather boots. He's also accompanied by his side, Argus. You would recognize this as an artificer. This is what's called a steel defender. It's a large Panzerhund. It is a large mechanical dog. It's about the size of a big Saint Bernard or a Cane Orso. It has literal daggers for teeth and a big flanged mace for a tail. I'm going to go ahead and post some art. I think we're putting these in the general chat for now.
Good.
He steps out, clicks his heels together, and stands up real tall, and pronounces himself. I am Kaiser Deathshead. I understand that one of you is here for a tour, yeah? Which one of you is here for the tour?
Sorry, I was on mute. Yes, I'm totally here from the tour. I believe you were the Kaiser?
Yes, I am Kaiser Deathshead. What is your name?
My name is Quinn Elizabeth.
Lovely. And who are your companions?
These are my wonderful friends. This tall one, his name is Smalls. Small one, her name is Ellie. This very, very tall one, his name is Drew.
Ellie gives a small curtsy.
Well, welcome to Castle Wolfenstein. This way! And he immediately turns about face and takes you inside. And just for the record, his name is Kaiser Deathshead.
Deathshead?
Deathshead.
Like deaths and in multiple deaths.
Maybe.
Okay.
Like the moth.
As you guys go inside to the castle here, the interior is much, much more military couture. There are suits of armor and weapons here. Many varying cultures and designs adorn these halls and walls. Deathshead escorts you through a long set of hallways, left and then right, up some stairs, then right and right again. It's easily realized as you guys are going through this that this place is designed to be a maze to anyone who's not supposed to be here. There's a few more turns, another set of stairs. Finally, Kaiser Deathshead comes to a set of doors, a large set of wooden doors, and beckons the group over and pushes them forward. White light hits all of you as you walk into this brilliantly lit, marble-adorned room. It is a vast array of artwork, tapestries, statues. It's cold in here, like a museum. there's a lot in here from what looks like it's all from all over Trinamark, not just Marsenstein, but all of the dukedoms. There's even stuff in here that you might even think is from the reservation lands. So,
Can Ellie roll a perception check to see if she recognizes anything?
roll me a history or religion, in fact.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll history. That is a 14.
Okay. 14? I mean, you recognize things here. Like I said, there are some things here that appear to be from even wildling culture. There's things that it looks like it's carved stone runic stuff that's been taken from some of the tombs and stuff like that are pretty, littered throughout the last hearth. There's some armor here that you recognize as stuff that, wildlings would wear, weapons, things of that nature. Various tapestries and stuff like that depicting some history. A lot of like military events. It seems like battles and stuff like that are portrayed on these. You see not just Inquisition soldiers, but there's a variety of like stag knights fighting what looks like, centaurs and like wild creatures of the forest. And it's like, it looks like they're pushing back against the wildness of the Endless Acre Wood. Quinn, Ellie, Ellie looked around. Smalls, Argus, Drew, Quinn. Anybody else looking around? What are you looking for specifically?
Yeah, I would like to see if there's anything that seems like it's pertaining to the children of Danu or to the king that I'm looking for.
Okay. Roll me a history or religion.
That is a 10 for religion.
Okay.
Wait, I think I have an ability that makes me be able to re-roll that or add something. Let me.
Yes. It's like you have something like from a past life ability or something
yes,
like
I
that.
do. I've got something. Hold on. Let me see what it is.
Quinn, what are you doing?
Circle back to me 1 sec.
Argus, anything?
So it's like a museum, right? With mainly tapestries.
Tapestries, art, there's pieces of armor, weapons, and stuff. There's a lot of various stuff in here.
I'd like to roll an Arcana to see if any of the physical equipment is magical.
Sure. With that Arcana.
Or would that be investigation?
Arcana, you're trying to pick up magic.
That is a 15.
15. There's a lot of magic in here. Suits of armor, the weapons are all enchanted. Like, specifically that enchanted weaponry is relatively rare in this world, or at least very, very expensive. But it seems like everything in here is magic in a certain sense or not.
Noted.
Would Ellie sense that?
You'd have to roll an Arcana, but
Can I roll an Arcana?
sure.
That is a 19.
Same thing. You're picking up the same thing that Argus is. A lot of magical stuff in here. Enchanted armor, weapons, various stuff.
All right.
Quinn, what are you doing?
Sorry about that. I want to look at the tapestries in regards to maybe like an extra character in regards to religion that we don't see in other places, or like some sort of history as to why something would be erased.
Okay. Roll me a history or religion check.
Religion. All right. Well, this game hates me. 12.
12. Okay. Drew, did you have another reroll that you wanted to do?
I get to add a d6 and it was a 5. So 15.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Combining that with Quinn. Smalls, anything specific, or are you just keeping an eye on everybody?
Just keeping an eye on everybody.
Okay.
Actually, since I rolled a 12, can I make that a 13 with my Invoke the Amaranth? +1.
Yeah, sure. Combining that with Drew, I'd say the both of you kind of working together here. You guys are specifically drawn to one line of paintings, like these tapestries. that are also outlined on the far back wall. They also have these runic carving cutouts. It looks like something that was like etched into a stone wall or something that was cut out. And they're under heavy glass, both the tapestries and the runes themselves. So you cannot touch them. But there are what looks to be translations on little placards and stuff next to each of the paintings. It's a series of 5, it looks like. Seems to be something talking about Drew, specifically, you're drawn here because it is talking about a king and a kingdom. Quinn, you're drawn to this because it's talking about, basically there's a lot of talk here about betrayal. There's a queen in this. There's a lot of talk about a family that was shattered by a betrayal. There's a lot of things going on here. There's talk about moons. Do you want to take a closer look at that?
I would, but before I do that, I'm going to turn to the Kaiser and say, am I allowed to copy any of this information or must it stay here?
I would advise not making copies. No. This is the closed set.
Completely understood. Okay, and with that, Quinn's going to start reading.
If you are interested in that, it's just an old fairy tale about the Doom an age ago. It's not very interesting.
Well, unfortunately, I'm unfamiliar with the story of the Doom. I was classically trained, and it's referred to as the Doom.
You don't get much more classics than the Doom. Carry on. I don't care. I'm not here as your guide. I was told to show you. You figure it out.
So does Ellie trust the translations, or can she try and do her own translation?
That's entirely up to you. What do you want to do?
Because I have
Are you trying to use like comprehend languages or something?
yes.
Comprehend languages, you have to be able to touch it. It's under glass, so you cannot touch it. I will allow you this, though. Do you want to use comprehend languages to look at all the runic carvings?
Yes.
They're written in 3 different languages.
Okay. So if I do comprehend languages, I understand any written language that I see. Oh, surface.
You have to
It
touch it.
doesn't decode secret messages in a text or glyph, but
Comprehend
I can
languages allows you to understand a language that you hear, but if you want to translate something, you have to be able to touch it.
Okay.
You do recognize that there's written in 3 different languages here, though. There's Infernal,
Mhm.
there's Deep Speech, and there's Celestial. Same 3 languages you keep bumping into.
Yeah, that's just gonna say that. As a bonus action, can Ellie do 2 runes? Just to be
You
on
want-
the safe side.
You want to do 2 runes in here?
Yeah. I just want to have mommy
Okay.
available.
Does
Just a se-
Ellie,
Just a
does Ellie
second.
have... Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
2 runes are activated. Unseen. Sorry, Quinn. What were you gonna say?
No worries. I was wondering, I feel like these 3 languages show up everywhere that
They
we
do.
look.
Yeah, they have.
I was like, maybe these tapestries might tell us something why it's these 3 languages in particular. And or just, what is the story? Like, what are we missing?
Well, okay, there always seems to be 3. But it seems like something's missing. Like there should be I don't know. I feel like there should be a 4th.
Marshall, I don't know if this will work. Could I roll an insight check onto what onto what might be missing of what we are looking at in terms of the tapestries and the writing.
Now, you guys haven't even listened to you guys haven't even read the actual translations that are here yet.
Oh.
So
That's fair. We should read those.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Yes.
Smalls, real quick, roll me a perception check since you're kind of keeping an eye out on things.
You got some good timing. I was just getting ready to head up to my room and brush my teeth.
You're good, man.
Oh, perception. Oh, garbage. 8.
8? Yeah. No, you're just you're bored. Smalls isn't big on museums. Not really noticing anything, just making sure everybody behaves themselves.
Can I use passive perception? That's a 14.
No, this would be something you're looking for specifically.
Okay.
I'd say on a passive, nobody's like sneaking or doing anything. You do know that Death's Head is definitely keeping an eye on the groups that are watching or looking at everything.
Okay.
You guys all want to walk over and take a look at the stanzas and everything that's here?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay. There are 5 specifically here. We're going to begin with the first. There's a tapestry or a piece of art that is tied to each of them. I will put this in. I'll put it in the general chat for now. Yeah, I'll put it in the general chat for now, just so that way it's there, and I can put it elsewhere if you want me to copy or put stuff down later. But again, not exactly. It's not good for you to be putting stuff down, and writing things down as you were advised by the Kaisar here. But the first one reads here. As you look at that piece of art, it's a large tapestry strung up tall. It's about 8, 9, 10 feet tall. It's a big ass painting. But it says here in the first, a kingdom, once grand of plenty, a mighty king, great of strength, and bringer of creation, his son, clever and brave, defender of his people here and beyond. His daughter, bountiful and beautiful, cared and fed for all, both low and high. His queen, her shadow outstretched, ensured all were true and fair.
That's 4.
You want me to continue through the rest?
Yes.
Yes.
I will post art and then I will read the stanza. Second stanza. The king and his family, examples to all. The people free and proud, but in happiness hid desire. A lust for freedom, all one's own. The queen's shadow reached further and higher, beyond the warmth of hearth and home. Then, from her dreams, came a lover from beyond the stars, so far beyond the realm of her kingdom, her shadow, and her dreams.
Okay, that was the queen.
The third stanza. In the shadow behind the moon, the lovers met, where only the light of the stars could find them. A song, a dance of love returned, a hunger fed. It was here, in the dark, beyond the light, the lovers schemed. Yet their plots were unbound, a queen in chains, her shadow forever shackled. The lover banished, sent back beyond the light of the stars from whence he came, both never to see each other again, no light forevermore. There's a fourth one. Fourth stanza. But with no light, there can be no shadows. The good king betrayed, his light and glory unchecked. His grief begets sorrow, sorrow gave way to anger, and anger gave way to hate. The good king broken, his family shattered, the kingdom doomed to sunder. Even the heavens wept as angels fell from the skies like tears of blood. The fifth.
Ellie's like shaking, reading all this.
A kingdom, the fifth stanza. And the final one. A kingdom now sundered and dark. A once mighty king, broken and lost. His son tended to the dead, for so many now froze and starved without the bounty of his daughter, who had retreated to the forest, preserving all that she could, while keeping a watchful eye to the sky. The queen, forever chained, with her eyes fixed to the stars, a hunger unchecked. That's it.
So Ellie's like breathless at this time because of all the studying that she's done, but she she's afraid to say anything to anybody.
Can ooh, which way do I want to do this? Can Quinn roll insight into who she believes the queen might be?
Wouldn't be an insight. I mean, what exactly are you basing your insight on?
So effectively, Quinn knows that her powers are effectively darkness and stars. So she has a 50-50 toss-up on whether it is the daughter or the queen. And she wants to know if she can glean any more information. Like, I understand it's a storytell, but like just an understanding.
Okay. Yeah, I could say this is insight. That's fair. It's going to be high. I'm going to set the DC at 20.
Okay.
So if anybody has anything better to help you out, or if you're trying to, if you want to talk it out loud with Drew and Ellie, whatever you're trying to do here.
I'm gonna give Quinn bardic inspiration.
Okay. Nice. It's a D6, right?
Is it 6 or? Sorry, I'm so lost in thought right now. I'm just like,
Quinn's gonna lean over to Drew and be like, "You were looking for a king, right?"
Yeah.
I think your king and my goddess might be related in some way. Do you have any thoughts on this?
Can I roll something to see if this story is familiar to me?
Yeah, it's going to be the same thing. It'll be like history for you, but it's going to be high again, at least 20.
Cool.
All right. I think I'm gonna roll insight.
I'm not
Did
gonna
we
get that, but I'll roll it anyway.
go for it? I believe in you.
It's like
I got an 18.
so close. You don't remember anything specifically, but as you're thinking super hard, your eye is twitching.
Okay.
Quinn, you want to take a stab at that insight?
I do.
It's like Ellie, I think.
you.
Ellie, what is your bardic right now? Is it a D6?
It's a 6, yes.
Okay, you can add a D6 to it. DC 20.
Plus a D6. Total of 24.
Not bad. As you're putting all this together and you're trying to put something, your eye is drawn back to that very first tapestry, the most colorful one.
Mhm.
Look down at the feet of the woman in front.
Flowers? They're bleeding.
Lotuses.
The lotuses? Oh.
Yep.
I apparently didn't know what a lotus looks like. Okay.
What do lotus do?
They're important to me. Okay. That I will take that.
Oh, I do want to like relate to Quinn that I do think this is related to the king that I'm looking for.
And so I'm gonna lean over and be like, what how do you find a god?
That is what I'm trying to find out.
Quinn's gonna very somberly walk towards Smalls and just make the faintest of whispers to Drew and be like, we may be on opposite sides soon enough. As she walks over to Smalls.
Death Said looks at you. Nope. Yep. No worries, man. Appreciate it, Mark. Death Said looks at all of you. Did you find what you wanted?
It's all very pretty.
I do have a question. Why is it written in 3 languages?
It is not written in 3 languages. What are you talking about?
The Oh, that was Mark. The 3 languages that we see on the Man, I'm getting tired. The 3 different languages, they all seem to say the same thing. I can't read any of them, but it does seem like they're 3 different languages.
They are three
Placards.
different.
Perhaps the progenitors of the ancient kingdom spoke the 3 languages. I don't know. If you knew the answer to that, you would not be standing here, and I would not be standing here giving you a tour. It is said that the ancient kingdom spoke many languages. They all understood themselves, but who knows? Perhaps these 3 was the primaries.
It's something wonderful to think about. Thank you so much, Kaiser.
Yes. Are we done here? I have much to do. A favor for the Buyo was not exactly on my schedule today.
Artist, do you have anything else you're doing?
No, not particularly. I was just looking at all the pretty artifacts over here. All the armor. They look like they went through a lot of battles.
Argus, roll me a perception check real quick.
I believe that is an 11. Yeah, it's an 11. I have a -1 to perception, so.
There is, even on 11, you beat the 10. There is a suit of armor here that is not exactly a suit of armor in traditional sense. It's very much so like you. But it seems to have some designs about a little bit more modernization, and it's very much so in a Marzenstein style military. But this one is completely deactivated. There is no core. It is just the husk of something similar to you, but the placard below says Servonaut.
Intriguing. I'm assuming it's behind glass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to touch it. if there wasn't glass in the way, I think the autism would have wanted Argus to touch it. But there's glass in the way, so no.
Anybody else?
So, Ellie is just like deep in thought, and she remembers the encounter that with the slabs, stone slab, and the things that she heard, the brackish, and then it was devourer, hunger and moonlight, doom and deep, brackish, crackish, screams underwater. Does anyone remember that? Or is it just Ellie? Just me?
I think it was just you that was able to understand that in the moment, because it was spoken in deep speech. The other person that would have understood it in the moment was Drum.
Ugh.
But yes, you are remembering it. That was from your encounter with the whatever that cult was that you guys encountered in the Endless Sacred Wood.
Yeah, and then the deep speech in Sylvan was Cursed Leofold, Spirit of the Serpent. Did you notice the serpent in the first picture? Womb of Danu, you betray our hearts with moonlight, we curse your flesh each new moon. I mean, that's like all falling together. Do you guys remember any of that? It's like, Ellie's just like, her head is spinning. Somebody please reach out, and if you remember what I'm talking about, because look at the pictures.
I'm gonna put my hand on Ellie's shoulder,
I'm whispering.
and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, it's pretty interesting, isn't it?" And then I'm going to cast Message, and I'll
Mhm.
say, "We can talk about this later."
Okay, okay. Ellie just takes a deep breath and okay.
If you're done being hysterical, I will escort you out.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This
Oh,
is
wait,
just so
wait,
exciting.
wait. Before we have to leave, is there anything like specifically about the Doom that I could look at quickly?
I mean, specifically about the Doom.
Yeah, that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
Okay.
this. Looking at all of this, though, there's a lot of references to the Doom or a Doom. You get the sense here. You get the sense here that the Doom is applied to a lot of things, several events
Okay.
or catastrophes. But there is something specifically that happened approximately 1,000 years ago. Looking at all of this history, that is like that epitomizes the Doom. It's it references like the fall of an ancient kingdom, which is what beget the rise of the Trinity Church and the separation of the three dukedoms. There is something specific that happened around that time. That was during the Crusades of St. Chadwick that you guys have heard about. There's something specific about that time that is referenced as the Doom.
So very long shot. Is there anything that references the names Dion or Pan?
On the history checks and everything else that you rolled, no.
Okay.
Not here.
Okay. We're not important enough.
Happens with cults. All right. Anything anybody else wants to take a look at in here?
Let's
So
see, we covered.
basically, we're looking at the tapestries, and we notice there's magic around a lot of stuff. And the church, well, for Ellie, it's petrifying because she doesn't. I mean, the Inquisitors find and capture and turn people. It's like Ellie's just looking around, taking everything in, thinking, oh my gosh, there are so many pieces here. Sorry, it's like Ellie's just going nuts. Internally, trying to be calm.
Quinn is gonna sense some distress and put her hand on Ellie's shoulder. It's like, don't worry, we've got this. And
It just seems like there are so many answers here, and we just have to decipher them. Or there's a whole something missing. Quinn, something's missing.
I'm sure we'll
Well-
have to figure it out. There's only so many pieces here, so we totally should not overstay our welcome.
Okay.
So Kaiser,
okay.
thank you kindly for giving us a tour. And I know this is well beyond what I probably should ask, but would it be possible for us to return another time to examine? If we
Come back.
schedule an appointment.
I do not take appointments. Come back with another invitation. Perhaps I will have more time.
Thank you. You're immensely gracious.
Do you want to try and roll a persuasion check or something?
Yes, I would love to roll a persuasion.
I encourage you guys to use your skills.
Persuasion. Let's go with that.
Any bumps and bonuses would be good.
Nat 20.
Not.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take that bonus.
Lady
Okay.
Fortune clocked in for that one.
Damn. What's the grand total with a nat 20?
21.
21? Okay. Nat 20. I think. You are gracious students of history. I can respect that. Tell you what. On your way back through, stop in. Perhaps I will find some time. We will go over some things that you have questions about. Yeah?
That is more than gracious of you, Kaiser. Thank you so much.
Is there a name to your group that I should be expecting once you come calling?
Yes, we are part of the Eternal Vanguard.
Eternal Vanguard. And you are Quinn.
Yes, your Kaiser.
And you are Ellie.
Yes. Yes.
Argus.
Yes.
Drew.
Yeah.
And Smalls. I will remember these names. Come calling on your way back. We will see each other again.
Ellie looks around at everyone, just gives him a quick and starts walking out.
Sorry, I missed what she said.
Yeah.
What'd you say there,
What
Ellie?
I said?
Yeah. It was really muffled.
Oh, I said looking around nervously. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just looking around, curtsies and starts exiting. Just looking the Kaiser up and down. Freaked out, but not outwardly.
Ellie, don't go too far. This place is a maze. We don't want to get lost in here.
Okay, I'm just standing by the door like I usually do.
With everybody finished in the tapestry room, the Kaiser escorts you out. Back. You know what? Roll me an investigation or history check. This will be interesting.
Who?
Anybody that wants to.
Uh,
Try and beat a 15.
go.
I'll
with
roll history.
investigation.
Okay.
Stay on
Doesn't
the
matter
verge
for
of
me.
That would be a 19 for an investigation.
19. Nice.
22 history.
Wait, you said investigation or history?
Yeah, either one.
6 for history.
Anything from Drew?
Hold on.
Grabbing the dog's collar.
I got a 16.
16. Drew, Argus, and Ellie, you all clock as the Kaiser begins escorting you out. It is not the same way that you came. It's a different set of stairs. It's a left instead of a right, or a right instead of a left. This place is truly some kind of maze. But eventually, same time that it took you to get there, he leads you back to the main entrance. The door is open from the guards outside, as if instinctually knowing that he had just approached the doors. Opens up and the light of day comes out, and off in the distance you can hear cheers and everybody celebrating. It seems like the archery competition is over and everybody looks to be gathering off in the distance on the far side of the field. Thank you, Eternal Vanguard. Do come again. I look forward to it.
Thank you for the tour.
The pleasure is ours. Thank you.
You guys make your way out. Across the field, back to the courtyard. It's your choice. Do you want to join everybody over at the beer garden and the festivities and the food going on? Or head back to your wagon?
Going to the festivities. I need to get my mind off of everything that's going on.
Quentin's gonna
That's what
head
Ellie
back.
said.
You don't want to talk you don't want to talk about it all right now.
Okay, I
In the
do.
middle-
I do. But
In the middle
Ellie
of the
needs
crowd.
Ellie
No,
needs
we
a
can go
me.
back to the wagon.
Yeah.
Quinn's
All right.
Can we
Quinn's going
drop
back
by
to the
the
wagon.
beer garden and just grab a meat on the way?
DM as
Yep.
so Pico is having so much fun. Is there a way that I can probably persuade this lovely crowd to send a penny for the poor for poor Pico in some way to be a really fun guy amongst the bar to maybe earn some 10 gold or more back?
Or some 10 gold.
10 gold or more.
Or
Like,
more.
People can be generous, but I would love to not be poor.
Roll me
Damn.
roll me persuasion or performance. Let's see what happens. 15, 20, and 25 will get you different results. Your
For
choice of
23.
23.
Yeah.
You drink and eat for free. Absolutely, everybody is like you're trading stories. You are you are the life of the party, so to speak. You're mixing and matching with everybody. Everybody's just like getting chill with your vibes. You're just having you're kicking them back, drink for drink, food for food. Everybody's making like chicken jokes, and you're just vibing with it. You don't make any money, but
Damn it.
you are definitely eating and drinking for free.
Well, fine. Toss a coin to your Witcher, and no one tosses a coin. I see
Like-
how it is.
It's like there's a giant boiling pot that they're making like stew and stuff out of, and you hop in it. And you're just like chilling inside of it. And they're making boiled chicken jokes, and you were just chilling this whole time, just having a grand time.
And I'm just gonna swim around and be like, this was nice. I'm gonna remember this day.
Hey, you got a free hot bath. That's a lot considering this.
I know, I got a
price.
bath, I got food,
Mhm.
all hot and steamy. Nice grilled chicken.
You even got pre-fragranced.
Seriously.
Grilled chicken?
Drunk chicken.
Did you say grilled chicken?
Yeah, I'm a grilled chicken.
Oh, I thought you said you enjoyed some nice grilled chicken. That's like,
I would enjoy some nice grilled chicken.
Yay, cannibalism.
Cannibalism! Drew suddenly
Yay.
gets inspiration. No, I said I'm one grilled chicken.
oh, okay. Enjoying
I'm
some
not.
grilled chicken is
I'm
what
not
I heard.
enjoying. No. Things can taste like chicken, but I don't actually consume chicken. There's a big difference.
Boo.
Well, that was the thought, and it was like, what?
All right. Anything here while we're winding down is like everybody's going to go and enjoy the beer garden, the festivities, and the food. Everybody's joining in there.
So, girls, and oh my gosh, I am so. Ellie's just like, you guys, what do you want to do? Do you want to get a beer and then go sit and talk? Because I really need to sort this out with you guys. Gwen, girlfriend, what do you want to do?
I think I'm going to head to the wagon immediately.
Okay.
But you're more than welcome to bring a drink. I need to study my notes. And then I can probably be more prepared for this conversation. There is a lot. There was a lot there.
Yes, and I have tons of notes too. How about you, Drew? Do you want to get a meet with me or just go to the wagon?
Oh, I don't really drink, but I've got notes to go over. Actually, can I see Maddie and Malin just like kind of out and about, or would I have to go look for them?
Roll me a perception versus Maddie or Malin's stealth if you guys are trying to stay kind of hidden. Private.
Oh, I got this. Disadvantage stealth. All right.
Wait, what am I rolling? Am I rolling
+4.
investigation?
Perception.
Oh, thank God, I'm better at that.
I got a
Please
10.
be good. No, it's a 12.
Okay.
They still beat him.
Yeah,
You
you
still-
beat his stealth. Yeah. Here at the last few minutes, Maddie and Malin, what are you guys doing that Drew clocks you guys?
Holding hands, slowly walking towards the area for food.
Okay. I'd say you guys have been over here a while. Like the events that took place in the castle and like the archery contest were all pretty much simultaneous. So what have you guys been up to for your date?
We probably would have, like, at this point, we'd probably be like cleaning up our table.
Drew, you easily clock them. They're cleaning up a table on the far side of the beer garden.
So I would like to cast message. My range is 120 feet.
Yeah, you can close the distance. It's fine.
And I'll do that with Malin.
Okay.
A date, huh? Let me know if you need any more healing for Maddie.
I'll call you as soon as I need you.
Make sure you do. Also, just by the way, I think I'm resistant to poison. I don't think it hurts me too bad.
Oh, we'll have to test that out later too.
You two have fun.
See you later.
Anybody else before I close this up? We can pick up right here at the beer garden next session if you guys want to, but
Sounds good to me.
all right. Here at the end of all things, Quinn, Ellie, making your way over to the Drew. I would assume did you go along with Ellie after you did that message and everything?
Yeah.
So we got Quinn, Drew, and Ellie making their way to the wagon, maybe some drinks in hand to go over some notes and talk about history. Malin and Maddie finishing up their date. Pico, life of the party. Argus, what are you doing?
I'm probably gonna try to make sure our chicken makes it back since he's our trial recruit. Since it seems he was left unattended. If I feed them, I gotta make sure they make it back to camp, right? That's how this works.
On that same performance or persuasion, I'd say that Pico introduces Argus to the crowd and all of his new friends, and they welcome you in the same deal. Obviously, you don't drink or eat, but you're welcomed in with the festivities with open arms.
Could I do performance in the kitchen area so I can still keep an eye on Pico, but also possibly make some coin?
Okay. Sure. Let's see what the food truck's got to go with. Not 24. I'd say they definitely. Yeah, Pico. Do you hype up Argus as like like an amazing cook?
I actually have a feat called Back by Popular Demand that allows me to already.
Okay, with your background, yeah. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's roll that performance.
Make everything taste like chicken. Let's go.
16. Okay. Altogether a 16.
Yeah, because I got 11 on the die and I get a +5 for my performance.
Okay, roll me 2d20.
2 d20s? Okay.
Yeah.
That is 27 total.
27. You walk away with 27 gold.
Whoa.
Spend a couple hours over there working in the beer garden, serving drinks, chopping up food, just making a lot. You and Pico are kind of teaming up on this thing, with Pico being your hype man. Everybody's walking over and enjoying the robot's food, and you're just moving from food cart to food cart, helping out.
I'm gonna actually throw 10 of that gold at Pico.
Oh my gosh! I was about to say if tonight I didn't get 10 gold, that would be Pico's like craziest, weirdest quest that I will forever be haunted by. I need to make 10 gold somewhere. Thank you, Argus. You fulfilled a quest line that just popped up for poor Pico.
Drew, as you're making your way back to the wagon, again, your eye is still twitching.
Okay,
Matt.
can I find... Oh, is that it?
What did you want to do?
Could I find a quiet spot away from everybody to try and cast Speak with the Dead then?
Yeah. Is everybody okay if we try some? If we keep going for another 5-10
We can-
minutes?
We can hold it for later, but
It's like we can end the session if you wanted to try and do something. Are you wanting to?
I'd say to
Speak with
wait
the
till
dead, or-
next session to have a
Yeah.
longer
we'll leave it.
conversation so you can reap the benefits a bit better.
Okay. Good with that, Drew?
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we're 15 minutes over.
Yeah.
And with that, Maddie, Malin, as you guys are wrapping up your date hand in hand, as you guys go walking, either finishing up the night and heading back for the airhead, it's still, it's still late day, early evening, not too bad. And you guys make your way back to the wagon. Maddie, you, like I said, you still don't feel great. You were trying to put on a, brave face, tough face here, but you are feeling like absolute shit. And your head is just pounding. But it's also the sense that your ears are ringing, like almost like a tinnitus thing, but rather than a ringing in your ears, it is howling and snarls, and every sound of vicious beast that you could imagine is just ringing in your head. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Auga!
Worth it.